Breathe. 10 deep breaths. Hey, what's up? Morning, chickie. I went right into the 10 deep breaths. We're gonna do core faster, if you want. Actually, right now, I was just gonna breathe and do core. Yep, you thought I was gonna F around today. I am not. Are you ready? Or not yet? And if you're not ready, I'll fit everything else in. I don't want to keep you hanging. If you really want to do core, we could do it. Let me know. In the meantime, hey, what's up? Good morning. It's y'all too. Okay. Yeah, you didn't know I would be ready for you today. I am ready. I was thinking that must suck. I don't know if you wait for the core. I was like, why wait? I just want to make sure I definitely breathe first. Except chat. We're doing core. Are you joining? All you need is a core to do core. More core. We're gonna do crunches, leg raises, scissors, donkey kicks. Ew. Think you watch too many feet channels, Jared. Too much weird going on, whatever you're watching. No, it didn't grow. I just parted it down the center and I split it. I shared some hair from this side on this side. Basically it belongs on this side. Alright, I'm gonna do my cardio check. Waiting for Jay for core. Yeah. You ready? Oh, okay. Hey, what's up? I'm looking healthy today. That's a good thing. Thanks. Oh my God, forget it. Forget it. It's over. Alright, I'm gonna have a clumsy day today, it seems. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? We're doing core. My blood pressure monitor fell. All the batteries fell out. Yep. It's just one of them days that a girl goes through. It's just the feeling inside. Don't wanna take it out on you. It's just one and day. I just wanna be on the phone. Think I'm changing from just one and day. Alright. We're gonna do core. We're starting core in a minute. Oh, you ready? Please answer your question. Is it health and fitness related? Looks like it's been removed. I'm too ready? Okay, I don't have to be so ready. I was ready for you. I don't have to be ready. I just don't want to do too much. This is blood pressure. 2 feet on the ground, arm elevated at heart level, no talking. We're gonna start core whenever Maud is ready. I'm too ready. I am ready. I'm tired, but I'm ready. All you need is a core to do core. Gotta get a picture. All right. Excuse me. I'm kind of cute. What's not doing it for you? The frizzy hair? Oh, you're ready? All right. Let me just get a picture of this. Oh, you saw my desk. This is blood pressure. I'm tracking it. We're gonna do core. How hard do you want to go on core today? All the way? We're gonna turn it all the way up? Let me know. We're gonna go on 20, 4, 2, 1 count. Post for 20 on everything. Let me know. Or do you want to go light? I don't know what kind of day you had. I could never do this at the end of the day. Never, ever, ever. What's up? We're gonna do core. There's different ways to turn it up. Or turn it down. Or stay on simmer. Okay. 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 Let's get it. That's gonna do it. All right, you know what to do then. You the coach today, it seems. You're the coach. I'll try to hang in with you. What's up, go-getters? We're doing core. Hi, what's up, Justin? We're doing core all the way up. Okay. We just need your core out. Everybody get your core out. We're going to do a 4, 2, 1 count. I'm trying to stay in my corner. Here we go. My fitness corner. Okay. For everyone, we're going to turn it all of the way up. It's going to seem like it's slow, but slower is harder. On everything we're about to do, we're going to do it at a 4, 2, 1 count. And we're going to do it at 20. On 20, you post for 20. You'll get the hang of it once we start going. It's called a 4, 2, 1 count. That's the tempo. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6. 7, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 7. 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 8. 9, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 9. 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 10. 11, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 11. 12, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 20. Lift and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. To the leg raises. I'll flip this way, but all you gotta do is put your hands under you and start. I'm gonna just get the legs on this side. Leg raises. Your hands can go here for balance. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 4, 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Oh, sorry. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6. 7, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 7. 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 8. 9, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 9. 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 10. 11, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 11. 12, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Lift and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh. Okay. What's up, go-getters? We're doing core. There's going to be upper abs, lower abs, abductors, gluteus maximus, medius minimus. Now, this is turned all the way up, meaning it's going to be the hardest option on this routine that we built. We're doing upper abs, lower abs, abductors, gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus. But we're going to do 20 reps. So we're going to do that movement 20 times on a 4, 2, 1 count. So you come up or into it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Come out in 1. And so now we're going to flip over and do the scissors. Hey, what's up? You got something going on your channel? Okay, give me a scissor. Don't forget the pulse at the end on 20 for 20. Here on the scissor, on the last one, you lift. Okay, you'll be up here already. You're going to lift a little bit and put the leg back a little bit and then pulse for 20 on the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. If you don't hear me counting, it's because I'm breathing. 6, 7. 1, 2, 7, 8. 1, 2, 8. 9. 9, 10. 10, 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 14, 15, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 50, 60, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 60, 17, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 17, 18, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 18, 19, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 20, lift, put it back, pose for 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and down. Okay. Okay, so as opposed to me turning over, all you do is just flip over and do scissors on the other side. I don't want to have my backside on the internet at this time doing scissors. So I'm gonna be this way and my legs will be that way, and I'm still doing the scissors. See, stabilized leg. This one comes up for scissor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 13, 14, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 14, 15, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 15, 16, 17, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 17, 18, 19, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 19, and 20, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 20. On 20, you lift, put it back, and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom. Okay, what's up, go-getters? We're doing core. There's going to be upper abs, lower abs, abductors, the sides of the upper leg. Then we're going to do gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus. Everything we're doing is going to be what is called to the max at a stabilization level. So right now we're working on stabilization, muscular endurance. In order to do that, you build the muscle deeper within the muscle tissue. Holding the exercise is going a little slower. We're going on a 4-2-1 count for all 20. On the 20th rep, we're gonna lift and pulse for 20. And that's just taking it to the max at the stability level. All right, so this is core, your center of gravity from about here to here. I'll read the chat when we're done. Usually, as much as we appreciate positive comments, oftentimes there's very immature comments. So the mod and I are going to stay focused on getting the work done. Feel free to join us for core. because I'm going to the max today on this, I'm gonna do my hang the belly situation. Okay, that way you just focus on the glute and you don't have to work too hard up top. I like to pretend I'm putting my upper body to sleep and just targeting the area that needs to get targeted. I usually like to put 2 pillows on top of this to make it super cozy, but this is fine. All right, so now we're doing donkey kicks for gluteus maximus. It's gonna be 20 on a 4, 2, 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Lift and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I'm going to keep the heat on the same side, and we're going to turn it into donkey kicks. And after that is hydrants, and then it's going to turn into straight leg hydrant. Same rule applies. Thank you. Thank you for your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. While people are being highly immature, please know that this is for people over 18 years old. Also mature people. Also, I'm actually focused on fitness, so there's not going to be anything extra happening here outside of that. And please know it's a great opportunity to focus on health. I focus on the 11 organ systems of the human body: cardiovascular, digestive, endocrine, integumentary, lymphatic, muscular, nervous, reproductive, respiratory, skeletal, and the urinary system. I am a certified personal trainer. I have my degree in exercise science. I have a few other certifications, working on a wellness certification. And so that is to say, we are focused on health and fitness here only. So if we see comments that are not health and fitness focused, sometimes we don't really respond, although we love to have nice, light, casual conversations. But the focus is always for human upliftment and positivity. So anything outside of that usually gets blocked and reported when necessary. Reported only if and when necessary. Right now we're focused on core. So you could either use this as an opportunity to add to your life, or I suggest you scroll so you don't waste time. Okay, that's for everyone else that's clearly getting blocked, maybe reported at this time. Okay, let's keep going to the hydrants for 20. Mind you, it gets a little harder here. It might. Definitely at the gluteus minimus, that one you might feel like you've never used it if you don't usually do these exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Usually I'm propped up more I should get my pillows so I could target the area better. Okay. Oh, now it's cozy. The hard part is not to fall asleep. Okay, hold on a second. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, 4, 2, 1, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Comfy core. 5, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 6. 7, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 7. 8, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 8. 9, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 9. 10, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 10. 11, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 11. 12, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And lift and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just know anyone is able to report anybody. So if you see anybody commenting immature comments or inappropriate comments or explicit comments, everyone, I believe, has the opportunity to report, to keep this feeling like a safe space for everybody. Okay, unfortunately, many grown people communicate as if they're in junior high school or high school, and all we can do is pray. Okay, Rakesh, you too. Goodbye. I hope you all better personal growth and development as your lives continue. Okay, let's do the straight leg hydrant. Straight leg hydrant. For the gluteus minimus. So it's rather than going straight out like this, you're gonna have your legs straight like this. Okay? I think I could turn this way a little bit. Okay. Straight leg hydrant. If you never used it, don't aim for, I mean, you could aim for 20, but expect it to be rough. If not, great, then it's strong, your gluteus minimus. But if it's new, it's going to be a muscle that you're building. When I first started using my gluteus minimus, trying to do this straight leg hydrant, it one was good enough for me, and that one was like this. Okay, all right, let's try 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. We're gonna break this down into tens, by the way. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I gotta breathe a lot more, so you gotta count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? That gluteus minimus, if it's new to you, it's gonna take time to build it. So take your time. You set your goal, and then you break it down into smaller goals. Hey, what's up? We're gonna get another 10. On that 10th one, it's gonna be really our 20th rep. I just took a break at 10. So on that last one, you lift and pulse for 20. That is the routine. Leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is really the 20th one. And now you lift and pulse for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The right side is knocked out. Let's knock out the left side glutes, gluteus maximus, medius minimus, with donkey kicks, hydrants, and straight leg hydrant. And by now you should know what to do. Take your time with it. Do less. This is something that we built up to. If you want to do less, try 12. That's where I started at. But for the gluteus minimus, it was 1, then maybe 3, then 5. You just start to build your way up and up and up. This is a little break. You got to set your mind. You got to focus. You got to ignore the noise, right? Anything in your life in general, comment section is a perfect example. Anything that's not supportive, uplifting, helpful, ignore it and stay focused on what you came out to do. Don't turn to people like some of these commenters for support, upliftment, kindness. Also, when it comes to health and fitness, it's for the most part a solo journey. Only you can make the decisions that you need. So even when it comes to this routine, don't even listen to me. You have to listen to your body. So I'm doing 20 because I started at 12. So if you, maybe 12 is nice, maybe 6 is nice, maybe just 1 to explore a new exercise would be nice for you. All right, I'm setting my brain to get through the left side. Even though I'm doing it, doesn't mean it's not extremely hard. Hey, Jay, thanks. I missed that floating heart I just saw. Okay, you ready? 20. Donkey kicks. Okay, I need more space. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 1, 2, 11. 12. 13. 1, 2, 13. 14, 1, 2, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 20. Lift and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And take a break. We do get up to a 90-second break in between any one to make it work. I'm going to continue because I would love to get out of this core exercise routine. So I'm going to finish it out to the best of my ability. We're moving into hydrants for the gluteus medius. And we're going to do that straight up. 20 on a 4, 2, 1 count. And on 20, you lift and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to breathe, so I'm not going to count the whole time. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 6. 7, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 7. 8, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 8. 9, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 9. 10, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 10. 11, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 11. 12, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 12. I'm going to fix this a little bit because I don't feel like the muscle I'm aiming for is getting targeted very well. That was 12. 13, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 13. 14, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 14. The wall is in the way. 15, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 15. 16, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 16. 17, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 17. 18, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 18. 19. 20, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 20. Now you lift and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, for my little 90-second break, I'm going to do some blocking and reporting. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and block you. If you're stuck in your fantasy lands from junior high school to high school, I'm just going to block you so you could go ahead and carry on. Maybe grow up somewhere else. But I'm not going to be raising any what should be grown-ups here. Everybody should be over 18. If you're over 18 and it seems that your mental, emotional health is struggling because you're on the internet bothering people that are working out, and you don't know how to read the room, then you gotta go. I'm just gonna block you. You can learn to grow up elsewhere. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel, your messages got held for review, but thank you. I'll make sure that this one shows. Okay, next is a straight leg hydrant. For the straight leg hydrant, it's a hydrant with a straight leg. But this one's gonna do your gluteus minimus. So the gluteus minimus might be hard. So I'm doing 20, but you make it yours. When I first started, I could only practice doing 1. And I was really satisfied that I would show up and try it, and I did 1. Yeah, we're getting it done. Only you understand the struggle at this time. Okay. It's the last one. Nice and early, too. Now you can enjoy your meal a little earlier, I hope. Hi, what's up? It's a Health and Fitness channel. We're doing core. Core is from about here to here. It's your center of gravity. If you have a core and you want to strengthen it, this is a really good routine, if I do say so myself. I started building it when I was a teenager. Hey, what's up? Good morning. Hi, Christopher Green. All right. This is straight leg hydrant. You're just gonna see my leg because I need space away from the wall, but I still have to show you what I'm doing. Okay. Now, to get through this, I do want 20, but I definitely have to break at 10 because this is one of the weaker muscles in my body. Gluteus minimus. If you've never explored it, I'll show you exactly how I started when I first discovered this exercise just a few months ago. When I first did it, I was like this. 1, 2. Okay? Just to put it into perspective, I kept doing it like that until it activated. So now we're gonna do 10, but it's called the 4-2-1 count because you're actually building the muscles deeper within the muscle tissue to strengthen it. So even though it's slower, it's not easier, it's actually harder. I'm just gonna block you, Anonymous. I'm just gonna block you, okay? So that whole mindset gotta go. I don't care what you have seen on the internet. This is not that. I'm just gonna block you so you could find what you're looking for. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta breathe. 5. 6. 7. 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 10, 11. Oh, I'm going. Okay, I'll do 12. I still want the break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 12. I didn't even know it was okay. I'm getting stronger. I would have given up at 10. I'm just going to block you. You sound like you're in junior high school or elementary school, and I don't want to see any immature comments. So if you're still excited over farting and noises and ooh, you gotta go. Any sounds that you hear, I'm rolling on the ball. You hear? There's going to be sounds, okay? And if I were to produce any extra noises, we all should be mature. So it's just something we learn way early on in life. And if you're still immature, stuck in junior high school mentality, we're just going to block you so that we don't have to see that type of immaturity. And even just having to say this at my very old age to other what is expected to be grown-ups, this reminds me of school where everybody, like I was being good and we all have to stop and wait for everyone else to grow up. And this is the world we live in. I was at 12. Let's finish out this 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Or I'll count that as 13. 14, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. And lift and pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, let's eat. Breakfast time. What's up, go-getters? It's a health and fitness channel. If that's too hard for you to focus on, this is not going to work out for us. Right? I don't play. I'm not here actually to be hit on while exercising. It's actually annoying. You're in my gym. Hey, what's up? If something is lame, grown-ups usually scroll. Yeah, if we don't like it, we scroll. Next. Breakfast, gotcha. Gotcha. Yo, don't tell me to smile while I'm working on glutes. See, that's the eye roll instead. Yes, we train the glutes. I'm just gonna block you. You're too immature. That's why. I'm old. I am 42 years old. Just trying to share health and fitness information for anybody. If we have grown-ups that communicate like they're in high school, junior high school, or high school, it's actually quite sad. And it's ruining my day. I just hope that humanity can grow and find maturity. I can't imagine even by 5th grade, my whole life, I would have never wrote. As soon as I learned to write sentences, I wouldn't ask somebody about farting. It's so immature. It's just, I'm hungry. I just can't do it. I'm not gonna do it, so I won't do it. All right, guys. Get your little hair case today. I'm gonna have to put this up on there, though. Okay. It's time to eat. They don't know what gender they are? Maturity? That's rude. Look at your screen name. That one's gonna come back with something terrible. I already know. I'll be blocking after I eat. I'll block and report. I help mod. Not a clown. I look in great shape. Thanks. I lost 35 pounds about. I do look bald, especially from that angle. And that one could stay. I don't care. People in general are confused. Yeah, but for me, you gotta leave the gender thing alone. That's okay. That's separate. That's separate for me. You got extremely immature people. People can be confused. That's okay. The world we live in is rough. Next. Ew. Are these getting reported? I'll report it. All right. I like who? I don't know who you're talking about. What's up? Good evening. Thanks. It's a health and fitness channel. Okay, I'll be right back. What's up, go-getters? It's a health and fitness channel. I just did core. You can scroll back if you want to do upper abs, lower abs, abductors, gluteus maximus, medius minimus. I'll be right back. Okay, so I enjoy start boiling the water for green tea. as I continue with more health and fitness stuff. So I'm still going to do the neck stretches and shoulder stretches, but I'm also getting the morning going with everything healthy and kind of making sure I get my nutrients in as well. Gotcha. Starting the water helps. My water bottle's already full. So the only thing is I don't start drinking water until I get on my scale. So I'll get on my scale next. Alright, this is my scale that reads 31 body metrics. Okay, it tells me, really I want to know how much my bones weigh. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Thanks. I just did core. We did 10 deep breaths and then core. We did upper abs, lower abs, abductors, gluteus maximus, medius, minimus. It's working. I would show you, but I feel like keeping my clothes on for now. Okay, so now I'm gonna get on my scale. I originally got it so I can know how much my bones weigh. It comes with an app, so you gotta make sure that it says that it's connected. Oh no, it says to log in. I don't remember to log in. I never had to log in my life. Okay, let me try logging. Oh, it's already stored. Thank God, I didn't know. Wait. They updated a privacy policy that I'm supposed to read right now. Hey, what's up to Florida? I've been to Florida. I worked out in Florida. Okay, let's see. Gotta make sure it's connected. So right now I'm gonna set up my scale to my app. I'll share all the results with you after. And it's not for me and my body to be judged. I'm showing you so that you can see how much you can know about your own self. It's exciting, maybe, for you. It is exciting for me. And then it also helps you target goals. Where did all of my results go? Hold on a second. I am having a moment because I never have to re-sign in. I'm usually always logged in. And then, okay. It's not, it's me. I think I messed up something. Okay. I'm on my scale. It better not lie today. Okay, it's lying. Somebody wanted me to try something yesterday, food-wise. So I had one too many of something. And I'm gonna blame this extra weight on that. It says up a pound. Just don't worry. Sometimes it's muscles. Ooh, body fat percentage is looking okay. BMI is definitely going in the right direction. Water weight is good for me. It's still too low. Then we got muscles, which is the reason why it went up. Okay, so even if your weight goes up, it's possible it's muscles, especially if you know you've been doing your thing. And if you could see in the mirror that that's the case. I know you can't see it too good, but I'm going to show it to you on my phone. I'm just showing you the screen. This is my overall weight. Then it's going to talk about BMI, body fat percentage, muscles, bones, and weight, visceral fat, and water weight. Okay, and sometimes, let's say you're not ready to get into fitness and to move. Okay, just seeing all the possibilities might be inspiring and might help you to feel like getting into something. When I got fatter, I didn't want to move, but I didn't mind watching things on health and fitness. Core is done. Good. Yeah, I try to imagine, like, I don't know you, right? So I don't know if it's hard for you to hang in, like, while I do my billions of extra stuff. So that's why I was like, I would never, ever want to work out close to midnight. So I was like, let me just get up and do this. And soon, I think, for me as well, I want to start the routine earlier anyways. So I too can have it done so early in the morning and get on with life. Core, center of gravity. There's so much that I want to fit in a minute. And just get on to some more life that I'm gonna practice every day to do it. But also, if you're obviously a big support for myself and everything that you have done and added. So I was like, how can I make this work better for you as well? Here's muscles, top left, right, midsection, bottom left, right. Okay, everything you see has a green dot. That means it's in the safe zone. Over here it says top left, right, midsection, bottom left, right, but in fat, and it's red. See where it's red? That's my belly. So we still have to work on that. Yeah, the whole thing from about here to here is core all the way around. That's your center of gravity. Yes, sir. And what is lower back? Probably you're talking about some erector spina muscles. It's some of them start in the mid but goes down to lower. Plus everything around your pelvis. Oh, latissimus dorsi. The one that got you V'd out like this. All right, here's my full body analysis. It's a lot to look at. It's just going to talk about body score from up to 100. Yeah, I was going to say from, but you wouldn't be at 0. So it just goes up to 100 points. It tells you if you're obese, overweight, fit, and all of that. It's going to keep telling you about, actually it tells you how much your muscles weigh in pounds, but it's going to keep telling you about BMI and body fat percentage and such. It's done. Oh, good. Okay, good. Before 10. There's a good idea. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. If I box, I have a punching bag right here. I like to hit it. Oh, I play handball. I grew up pretty sporty. I was on the girls' handball team in high school. I still try to play. I still hit the ball. I'm not competitive anymore, but I'll get a few games. What else? No, that's about it. I do home fitness. I get up on my pull-up bar every day. That's what I really do on the channel. That's the channel started because I get up on my pull-up bar. Beautiful, just a moment. Beautiful. Beautiful's not here right now. May I take a message? You got your message, got the reading. Jade, it's just funny to me how everybody mods different. Jade is like, she don't want you to flirt with her. Back up. No, so I don't do beauty. Right now. I'm not doing beauty right now. I will have some beauty vids, and I would hope you know the difference. I hope when I do beauty vids, you see the difference. I have water boiling for the green tea. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. My refrigerator, it keeps leaking. Somebody told me what to do. I forgot. I gotta clear out some kind of pan in the back of the fridge or something. I have to go clean up the leaking fridge. Yeah, it's just a pile of water right there. I gotta get. From here, I'm gonna do my regular other mornings things. Today is Sunday, so I would love to do. I didn't get to finish reading it and it was gone. You can't talk about the mod and expect your comment to stay. I know you're not trying to bother the mod for modding the channel. A polite comment. You see, they see it as polite. They see it as polite and they don't realize how it just is not taken that way. It's okay, everyone feels differently about different things. What's important is that we stay respectful. So the mod didn't disrespect anybody, but you just disrespected the mod. But the mod has the power tool to remove comments and block and report. I'm gonna play music and stuff. I want to eat. I'm gonna make sure I eat first today. My blood pressure is too low, and that's gotta be a priority. So as much as I love health and fitness stuff and doing everything I gotta do, I gotta make sure I eat. And sometimes I get so caught up and involved in loving what I do that I don't even feel hungry. But I need to work on that part. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play music while I get my tea ready and everything. But I'll talk health and fitness with anybody that wants to talk health and fitness. Nah, I'm not worried about copyright. Somebody gave me some beats. Thanks, I appreciate that. That's why you're gonna hear songs repeat, because it's all I have. No, somebody, I know people that make beats, and I've been asking them for a long time, and I have a couple of people that gave me what they already had. It's not made for this channel specifically. It's stuff they just had and was willing to just let me have it. This one's called Be Alright. Okay, so somebody was letting me know that you're not supposed to put honey in your tea. So you're supposed to wait for it to get to room temperature before you add the tea. And so obviously I looked it up first. I didn't just listen to people on the internet. And it turns out it's not that it's harmful, that it might lessen the benefits, the health benefits. That's all. So I'll wait. You played handball? It's a great sport. Yeah, I've been playing since I was really since a kid, but it doesn't count when you used to hit the ball to the wall. I didn't know what I was doing, but playing handball for real, I was about 12. So that's 30 years ago. 30 years. Handball. Oh, I see. High blood pressure meds is going well. Oh, good. I never heard anyone say it's going well while on high blood meds. There's a message here that didn't get blocked. I'm gonna block it and report it. Right now, only because I'm older, I wear tape on my hands. So there's tape from the first aid section. Is white tape, is meant to hold gauze pads on. But sports players also use it to tape up their hands. And so your hand could still move. You put it loose enough, but tight enough that it's gonna work. And then you just hit the ball. There is a way you're supposed to hit the ball where you're not just slapping it, but you kind of curve your hand around it. Yeah. What's up? It's a One Love channel. Okay. I'm waiting for the tea. I already did heart rate, blood pressure. All right, I have a 3-minute step-up test. Hello to Poland. As much as I love chatting, I also enjoy focusing 100% on what I'm doing here, why I turn my phone on, and give a little window into this space. There's so many important things to say before you go that I try to say it all, but it's not really possible. But the next important thing that I have to talk about is going to be the cardiorespiratory system. So I'm going to focus on what is called the 3-minute step-up test. So even though you see me chilling, I just did core, and that is actually, it used to be harder, but it's kind of hard to get through that many. It's a lot of exercises. I'm surprised you hang in, Jade. I had to work for that for years. But it's 1, 2, 3, 6 exercises. Now we only did 1 set. Okay, so we didn't do toughest, by the way. I just realized, and I should have realized earlier. Toughest would be, let's call it toughest time 3, because that was toughest. We went to the max, we went to 20, and we did the 4-to-1 count. We did the 4-to-1 count 20 times and pulse for 20 on 20. That's hard, but there's multiple levels beyond that where you could do it for 2, you could do it twice, each one twice, or you could do it 3 times, so 3 sets. We only did 1 set all around. So we're still not at the toughest, but it was pretty tough. I'll be right back. So I'll talk health and fitness with anybody that wants to. On my downtime is a good time to catch me. Like, this is downtime. Hey, that's the part that matters. I've never wanted to, but on the days you mean I really don't want to, yeah. Yeah, I know it's a little funny to admit to I have my degree I was going to say to be a personal trainer certified, have my degree in exercise science, a whole channel about fitness, and not wanting to do the fitness. That's me. I originally started because I wanted to learn how to build a body strong enough to weather any storm. And what I learned is I didn't have to like it. I just got to do it. I didn't know I wasn't going to like it. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like it. I don't know if it's because it's hard. Hey, what's up? I don't like it. Doing fitness every day, hard. Hey, what's up? It's a health and fitness channel. Personal trainer with no muscles or anything toned. Don't remove it yet. Let me get a screenshot. Oh, of course it's gonna be Kara. What's up, Kara? I just want you to realize how ignorant your comment is. But don't block Kara yet. Kara's gonna get blocked and reported for bullying. Kara, are you there? Of course Kara's gonna stay. Hold on, Kara. Okay, Kara. Hi, Kara. First of all, this is a One Love channel. And yes, it's possible for personal trainers not to have big, large muscles, because that's for bodybuilders. That's something we learn about in personal training. Personal training is about helping people reach their goals to be healthy. It's personal to the person, and we train specifically for the person's needs. Now, what's funny is I lost a lot of weight. So I was actually a fat personal trainer. So to hear people still saying things like that after I lost 35 pounds, because personal training is a skill set. Personal training is a service that's also for the other person. So what may happen is sometimes when people care for others so much and there's only so much time in the day, their goals, they might fall off on their own goals, long story short, and to make ends meet. And also, I was a certified personal trainer, but I went ahead to get my degree in exercise science. And while getting my degree in exercise science, I also had a chronic foot injury. So I couldn't really walk. So I got really fat. Also, there weren't healthy foods served anywhere near the educational institute. And I'm also a parent and didn't have time to pack for all of us. So I ended up putting on a lot of weight. So your comment is, I'm learning to express my feelings better with words. So your comment is one that seemed to be meant to be hurtful, to embarrass me, to make me feel ashamed, and to make me feel less than I am. But I do not believe you, because I find your comment ignorant, and my hope is to have provided information and maybe a little insight as to how it could be possible that someone can be a personal trainer and have their degree in exercise science, also be a behavioral change specialist, and also a sports nutrition coach, and also being certified in CPR but that's just a given with those things. So the whole goal of somebody providing these types of services also includes the heart and the mind of the person. And another significant aspect, and when it comes to personal training, is the mental emotional well-being of the person. Sometimes this leads to unhealthy behaviors that affect our health. And one indicator of an unhealthy behavior would be exactly, oh, see, I'm gonna stay professional, would be when one writes things that are not nice to other people on the internet. All right, Kara, have a good day. And before you go, please don't forget, the human body has 11 organ systems: cardiovascular, digestive, endocrine, integumentary, lymphatic, muscular, nervous, reproductive, respiratory, skeletal, and the urinary systems. And when we spend more time focusing on health and fitness, we wouldn't have time to attempt to bring other people down in real life or on social media. Bye, Kara. I'm gonna go ahead and block you now. Wait, I want to report the bullying comment. So many weird comments. All right. I remember. You want to hear something funny? Hold on. There's so many terrible comments, Jade. You know what? I remember the day that I was so proud of myself when I was newly going live and the comment section was terrible and I used to feel away. Not to the point where it would change me, but I was just so disappointed in humanity and I would respond as such. And I remember the day that I did it so many times, practicing how to respond, that when I responded positively back, I was so proud of myself. Yeah, I've come a long way. All right, let me block some of this stuff. No, I'm reporting too. Let's see what YouTube does with it. There's Kara's bully message. Kara, you're getting reported for bullying. It's possible for trainers not to be fit or have body control. Kara, what do you look like, Kara? I'm gonna report you again for bullying, Kara. Body control? Kara is a hater. That's okay. Kara's. It's no longer Karen's, it's Kara's. Hey, what's up? It's a health and fitness channel. Talking her through it. I'm so done. You sound so funny. Hi to the Caribbean island. What's going on out there? Do you have a pull-up bar? You want to get up in the doorway? Hey, what's up? I'm reading messages that you guys can't see. Most of them are inappropriate and disrespectful. Okay, what's up? Good morning to Cleveland. Why what? Why are people inappropriate and disrespectful? Or why block them and report them? Cheers to life. Cling, clang, 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 clang. And to all the Karas around the world. Cling, clang, clang, clang. mean, what did that even mean? Jade was like, I don't want to know. Black. Hey, comment section. Anybody talk health and fitness? Anybody have goals? Kara, did you have goals? Oh my God. Hey, what's up? That's okay. That English was very good. I think it's better than mine. Fearless thinkers. This is not what you think it is. You're about to get blocked. Oh, you got blocked. It is. I know, Jade. I know. Nope. These smiles are not cute. It's not cute. Usually I'm very busy. I'm trying to wait for this to get a little cooler so I could start sipping. Nah, I don't say where I'm from. Cyberspace safety. I don't look happy. I'm tired. What you want? The cat starts waking me up at 4 a.m. I'm tired. And I'm smiling. How I don't look happy? My eyes don't look happy because I'm old and they're tired. Okay? Okay, everyone? Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's give it a little thought. Think about it. Don't be a Kara today. Okay, watch. Now we're in the sauna. One eye bag at a time. You guys are in my healing space. Don't be a Kara in other people's healing spaces. Oh God, Kara. That's it. Kara doesn't know. When people come in and be a Kara, a Roger, what's the other guy's name? Like Kenny or something? Kevin? I don't remember. I just use your name for the rest of the video as an example. Hey, you like this hair? Okay, don't get attached. I switch it up often. Thanks, though. If I'm going outside, I would love to. Yeah, why you ask? You like the outside videos? What you mean? I love outside. What about it? Where are we going? You should own a pull-up bar? I hope so. I look like a pirate. I probably did look like a pirate. Hey, Erica. Erica, I recognize you, Erica. How's it going? Oh, I don't recognize you, Erica? There's another commenter named Erica. Hey, it's a health and fitness channel. If you scroll back, you'll see that I started with 10 deep breaths. And then we did core. It's a fitness channel. If you don't know about this, I'm leaning on a Cellerciser. It's a rebounder. See it? Okay. I lost 35 pounds. The channel originally was about how I get up on my pull-up bar every day. I started in 2014. I wasn't consistent every single day for a few years. It wasn't until about 2021 that I would get up on my pull-up bar every day unless something was wrong. Yeah. But it's a fitness channel. Now, one of the commenters named Kara just questioned, how can I be a personal trainer with no muscles? And I responded. Let me know if you want to hear the answer. And what's funny, I forgot to say this part. I don't want the muscles. I just wanted to lose weight. No, it wasn't easy. Over a certain age, weight loss, I had to work an infinity times harder. I thought I was turning into both my grandmas. They were both obese. And I just walked and kept doing all the things over and over and over and over until the fat came off. way. Yeah, girl, just go up and calories are going down. Exactly. I like the way that sounds. Go up and the calories are going down. Thank you. Yes, I also enjoy talking about the 11 organ systems of the human body. Let me know if you're interested in hearing this wonderful. Actually, I'm going to do it because I've been wanting to do it every day. I was like, let me get core out the way because everything else I do takes forever. Yeah, eat right. But what is eat right? Everybody says, oh, you got to eat right, like it's easy. Definitely not through the internet, but I could share a lot of information. I share information so people can help themselves and also stand up for themselves in the healthcare system. I would love to see if I can add information that's helpful. That sounds rough. Are you okay? There's a spinal cord injury, spinal cord, and broken vertebrae. Are you okay? Let's start there. That sounds like it's gonna be about the strength of the human willpower. Oh, thank you. Thanks, I appreciate it. I do fight with bugs outside. I ended up getting bit a lot, I think, from that last outdoor one. I'm gonna paint this beautiful picture of health. I think I'll do it before I do my 3-minute step-up test, cardiorespiratory test. The health system is tough. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're having a hard time there. Yes, so I can share a lot of information and I'm about to start. Hello? You said WTF are you doing? And then it said hi. Okay, guys. I'm ready to start this thing called life. Are you ready? This thing takes me about 20 minutes once I get started, at least. I'll see if I can shrink it down, but it's definitely not going to be less than 20 minutes. I'm going to go over the 11 organ systems of the human body, their functions, and each organ of each of the 11 organ systems. And I believe this can help anybody advocate for themselves, even through the healthcare system, and really find their way through health. Hey, everybody has their own way to achieve their goals, but it's important that not everyone can or should do the same things, especially at different stages of life. But of course, I enjoy when people share their ideas of health and fitness and what works for themselves. But I think it would be important to say, hey, this is what I do and this is what works for me, rather than recommending things as if it's for everybody. Because that one sounds dangerous. All right, so I'm going to paint this beautiful picture of health with words. Going over the 11 organ systems and the organs of each, starting with, at the start of life, we start as a single cell. That single cell has a DNA. That DNA has as much information as a pile of books from here to the moon and higher. Hey, Maud, I was just going to start this. There's Maud, another Maud, entered the chat with the names of the 11 organ systems of the human body. Exciting. Hey, Maud. It's going to take me forever. How are you doing before I start? Overfeeding is more dangerous? Hey, depends what people need and what they're eating. All right. We start life as a single cell. The single cell has as much. Jet, good morning. Kara, commenter Kara said, I'm a scam because I have no muscles to be a trainer. So I was pretty proud of how I responded because I've grown. I responded nicely. Hey, you're gonna do your push-ups? Your push-ups? Jay. And YouTube had put automatic translate and it still says F that S. You like your junk food? Hey, you're gonna feed that bad gut bacteria. Well, no, I'm not showing these arms. They're pretty flabby. I lost a lot of weight and my body's still shrinking. Hey, I love when people are so funny. No eyes for negativity. Wait, what? Marvelous woman eyesight multiply. Watch out. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Somebody wants to see my body. Everybody, you're all getting blocked and reported. Stop being weird. Well, I don't know. Lucky coworker? Get it, recondition. All right, so my brain is somewhere else right now, so I have to do it. I have to get it off my chest. This is like a daily affirmation, a daily focus, a daily mindset, and it's also for human upliftment, positivity, growth, and development, and health and fitness. So this is one way I can stand here with no muscles and be a trainer, because I have a lot of information to share that helps people. Okay, we start life as a single cell. Those two cells from the maternal and paternal parent come together. However they come together, there's various ways now. And together they create a single cell that starts a new life, that has a DNA. These two cells have DNA. They come together. They create a cell with its own DNA, and with the information in that DNA, it replicates more and more cells to develop a human being. We grow into trillions of cells, the majority of which have a DNA. If you unravel the DNA of the human body, check this out. Kara, I hope you're listening. The DNA of the human body can reach around the world 3 times. If you don't believe me, look it up. And I think that's part of the problem where people bring other people down. It's because they forgot how amazing and miraculous they truly are. Maybe they didn't know. I never heard that until recently, but it all starts to make a lot of sense. So the DNA strands are like a ladder with the rungs shaped like, and it's spiraled, but the DNA is also coiled up. The length of the DNA, if you unravel it from each cell of the human body, because you have trillions of cells, it can reach around the world 3 times. Now hear me when I say this. Do not believe me. Look it up. Okay? Scroll off from here. Look at YouTube. Look at YouTube shorts and let them take you on a journey through outer space to really show you what's within you. Okay. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I don't want to miss the chat bag. when I zone out when I do this. So I'm going to be zoned out. I'll scroll up, but sometimes I can't scroll all the way up. Hey, Willow, you're here? I'm glad you're hearing this. Okay. So I'm also going to start I'm going to keep saying I'm going to start with 100 times, because if I could just send all the information at once, it would all be to start with. Okay. I read that approximately 98% of the body may become brand new in approximately a year, with your skin and the brain taking the longest. The skin is the largest organ of the body. Depending on damage, I read that the DNA may become brand new in approximately 2 months, depending on damage. So what are some ways we can help keep our body strong, especially if we start life and all the information of life is in the DNA? Well, one good option will be don't F it up. There's foods that we eat. There's a fly. Where is it? There's foods that we eat that F it up. Like sugar. Sugar deconstructs the DNA over time. There's other foods that disrupt healthy functioning of the human body as well. Hey, True. Oh, I gotta be quiet. People are sleeping. I gotta repin. I love mods, and I want to repin to give True a pinned message, because yesterday I was talking about that's how we say hi. And you did it, I might cry. Hey, so I'm gonna do this thing that I love. It takes a while. Hey, kid. All is well, kid. Cheers. Get it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna paint this beautiful picture. Why am I perky? Ay. Okay, because I'm doing what I love. Okay, the DNA. Okay, we got that part. I don't want to keep starting over, but I want to make sure everybody hears that part. The DNA has as much, we start life as a single cell with a DNA. The DNA has as much information as a pile of books from here to the moon and higher. We grow into trillions of cells. Those trillions of cells have a DNA. If you unravel the DNA of the human body, it could reach around the world 3 times. Approximately 98% of your body may become brand new in approximately a year. Every day is a new opportunity to build a new body. I'm telling you all, everything that I've learned that inspired me to stay on this health and fitness direction and F everything else, okay? Okay. Because that's amazing. Every day is a new opportunity to build a new body. Approximately 98% of the body may become brand new. So the DNA I read takes approximately 2 months depending on damage, and I decided to start there because we start life as a single cell with the DNA, with the instruction and how the cells replicate. DNA, okay? So look up foods to eat for the DNA. I read in my own research, dark leafy greens, yellow and orange fruits and or vegetables. But do your own research. Also, speak to your healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet or exercise program. Okay, now for me, I'm not just taking you on this health and fitness journey and painting this beautiful picture of life. I'm going on it with you too. So this is part of the imagination. Yes, we're painting it, and then we're gonna own it, and then we can just even feel peace that we have understanding of the bigger picture. And of course, add on, do your own research, add to the information. Even though it sounds like a lot, this is just the base of life that is just information we always should have had in the first place. So if the human body may become brand new in approximately a year, depending on damage, and every day is a new opportunity to build a new body, what is the body? If we start life as a single cell with the DNA, and the DNA is replicating new cells, what's the problem? Well, there's foods that interrupt a healthy functioning of the human body, as well as foods that cause damage to the DNA and cause them to replicate damage, which can lead to chronic illness and faster aging. So first we go over the names of the 11 organ systems of the human body. If you too want to memorize them, alphabetical order works. Cardiovascular, digestive, endocrine, integumentary, lymphatic, muscular, nervous, reproductive, respiratory, skeletal, and the urinary systems. And this is exciting because it's like a day 2 for true, where I said it's a lot what I usually do. I'm about to do it. So the intro would be write them in alphabetical order, and now we're gonna add the functions of each organ system and the organs of each organ system. And what I did was, once I got them memorized from alphabetical order first, then I put them in a new order based on function, and I'll tell you why and what the connections are. Of course, make your own connections, make it work for you. Paint your own beautiful pictures of health and life. Okay, the first organ system that I put up front and beyond everything is the endocrine system. Endocrine system, at first, I didn't hear of it. And then if you tell me hormones, then I understood. Okay, it has to do with hormones. There's more hormones than just reproductive hormones. And I think that's the disservice that we put on to preteens and teens. Oh, it's their hormones. The hormones been there the whole time. Hormones are responsible for when we feel like waking up, when we feel tired, when we feel hungry, when we feel full. The fight, flight, freeze response. Dopamine, known as the reward center of the brain, may have to do with some ADDICTIONS. I'm not supposed to say that word on the internet. Endorphins got us feeling high, upbeat, I should say. High in spirit. Serotonin got us feeling relaxed. Overproduction of either is what can cause an imbalance in our feelings and how we process information and respond to information. Of course, we got testosterone, we got estrogen, we got cortisol, which we got oxytocin, which is that feeling of love. It's a hormone. Ever been in love and then say, eek, no thanks? Hormones to keep your life, to keep your life balanced. Do you feel balanced around this person? And maybe one day you did. There's certain things that's like, no, this is not gonna work. And that's to protect you. Hormones. Now, I've read that it's the endocrine system that keeps a healthy functioning of all 11 organ systems. So in order to keep life, it requires a healthy balance of all of the 11 organ systems. And if you have a weakness or one is falling apart, then that can cause like a chain, a break in the chain of life. That healthy life, you're gonna have to correct it there. Now, determining where that is, sometimes we have symptoms that are from that. When we finally feel symptoms, it might be because it wasn't, or the origin of the problem wasn't where the pain is at or where the problem is. That's what happens if there was another part of the body that started to fall apart. Now, we start as a single cell. The cells become tissues. The tissues become organs, and then those organs become organ systems. And then you have 11 organ systems, and the goal is to keep life all the time. Now, what's even cooler about the endocrine system is I later on learned, when I asked how many hormones then, there's no answer. And I believe this is why they say there's miracles, why they say doctors don't have the last word. And it's because we produce hormones so much, so often per person, per moment, that they're not counted, actually. Okay? Now, this changed my world. We we have the final say for our own lives, with life. That's personal between you and life. Endocrine system. Okay, out the book. Function. Growth, reproduction, and metabolism. Metabolism. Use of nutrients by the cells. So the body needs that oxygen. I started this video by breathing. And that's just going to happen. We don't have to do much. But also nutrients. This is where the work comes in. I find that the nutrients are a priority even before the fitness part. Finding the proper nutrients is a whole job. Metabolism. Nutrients. There are 6 essential nutrients. Essential meaning that your body doesn't produce it on its own and it needs you to go get it. Those nutrients are water, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Right away, does somebody want to argue me on the carbohydrates? Yes, they have. They've already been here. Carbohydrates are included as one of the 6 essential nutrients because people sometimes skip it to make their body go into a certain mode to decrease body fat, which is usually the goal there. Doesn't mean that it's safe long term. Okay. So far I put endocrine system up front because it holds the rest of the organ systems down. It's holding you together. Now, be mindful with the Yuka app. You can scan food before you buy it and see how good it is, safe for you it is, and if it's not. There are many foods that have very harmful ingredients in it that interrupt a lot of healthy body functionings, one of them being the endocrine system, the healthy functioning of your life. There are foods that we eat daily off the shelves, no warning labels, that interrupt a healthy functioning of the endocrine system, which is responsible for life. Endocrine system, metabolism, use of nutrients by the cells. So let's say somehow you're able to skip all the BS on the shelves and you get to the healthy food, the nutrients. If you get your fruits and vegetables, that label should start with a 9. If it starts with a 4, it's pesticides. If it starts with that 3, is GMO or whatever other number. Organic foods start with the label 9. And even still, it's possible that some crops can be labeled organic even if it's not entirely organic, if that crop is raised next to another crop that's sprayed with pesticides. Sometimes that gets carried over. So you just gotta know. I gotta put my air conditioner on. Let me know if you can still hear me or if you need me to shut off the air conditioner. All right, so from the endocrine system, okay, we're painting this beautiful picture. Endocrine system, just knowing this should help you feel good because what's getting produced? More hormones that help you feel calm, comfortable with the information. And I could tell you why when we get to the nervous system, which works with the endocrine system. So we put information in our brain right now through my words to your ears. Maybe if you're picking up my body movement, my passion, through your eyes to your brain. Everything is through hormones of which we feel. From the endocrine system, even though it's for growth, reproduction, and metabolism, I focus on metabolism here. because the idea is, okay, so now what do we do? Nutrients. Okay, I went over 6 essential nutrients. Okay, how do you eat those nutrients? How do you get it in there? Digestive system. Oh, before we get into digestive system, one more thing on the endocrine system. We have to go over organs of the endocrine system. The endocrine system organs you got in your brain: anterior, posterior pituitary glands, pineal gland, thyroid, parathyroid, thymus, pancreas, adrenal glands over the kidneys, females, ovaries, males, testes. I verbally blurred out that word to keep it off of the internet. Okay. 2, digestive system, oral cavity, esophagus. The esophagus is not this one. This one's the trachea. Esophagus is behind that one. Okay. And it's going to go down to your stomach. You have a liver, which to me looks like a shower cap in the pictures. Well, I like to picture as a shower cap. And then you have your small intestine to your large intestine. Okay. And to your words I can't say on the internet, rectus and okay. The small intestine is between 15 and 25 feet long. The large intestine is between 10 and 15 feet long, approximately. And I read if you lay them out, it's as large as a tennis court. But a different source said it's as large as half a tennis court. Either way, that's a lot of stuff right here. Okay. Now, why is the small intestine larger than the large intestine? Well, that's because, or longer, I should say. It's longer, 15 to 25 feet long. Large intestine, smaller in length, 10 to 15 feet long. But because the diameter of it is smaller. So this one's going to be small and it's all squished up in here. Now, when I went like this, that's for a reason. Get to know your large intestine and how it rests in your stomach. The large intestine, you got that. It's called ascending colon. Okay? So the food's going to travel and there's a place where it switches. And then it's going to come to the large intestine and then it's going to come up. That's ascending, going up. Transverse to the side, descending, going down, and then to the rahim and the inha. Okay, I'm verbally blurring out those words on purpose because I don't think it would be appropriate to say on the internet. Now I'm going to stay in digestion. This is new for me. I didn't have this information before, so I'm newly adding this into my digestive system part. I've learned to focus on the gut microbiome. You have good bacteria and bad bacteria here in the guts. When you eat your junk food, you're feeding the bad bacteria and they will flourish. And this can lead to health problems, chronic health issues, and cause inflammation. And when you have so much inflammation built up in the guts, you might notice symptoms and you might have inflammation throughout the rest of the body. And if you have inflammation throughout the rest of the body, what would you have? Excess fluid, interstitial fluid, which means fluids that's not water, that's for the cells. It means it's in between because there's too much inflammation. The body's trying to balance it, process it, help you live, and it might produce excess fluid due to inflammation. It goes into your bloodstream, this problem that starts here. Another thing I learned that's pretty cool, that is helpful with digestion, everything, is that the acid from the stomach is used to break down the food. And sometimes as that food continues down the track into the small intestine, what's supposed to happen is the gallbladder, that's acid, right? It's super strong. It breaks things down. And you don't want that in the lining of the small intestine. And you have the lining, and I believe there's like hair-like features on this that help move things along. They get burned. You can burn the walls of the intestine if there's not a healthy balance. Hey, what's up? I'm in the middle of my, yeah. So then there's the gallbladder that has an alkaline substance that's supposed to get released into the small intestine to balance the acid so it doesn't burn here. And sometimes if you have an interruption of the healthy functioning of the body, including because of the food and or too much stress and overall body malfunction, this process alone might not be functioning well, which can cause digestive issues, and you can see how that goes. The nutrients are supposed to get picked up from the food from the small intestine to get to the blood. Now, if you have inflammation all over because you eat junk and you like it, it's possible that these walls of the intestines are burned. They're unwell. The cells on a cellular level is having a hard time, and then you might even get something like scar tissue, and then you will not have the ability for the area that's supposed to get nutrients to the blood. It won't be functioning to the best of its ability. And remember how long it is. Long. Then you got the large intestine. By the time it's here, it's supposed to be finishing up whatever is supposed to happen next. Doing the water, I believe, is removing fluid, whatever water is going to use for the body, and then it's supposed to get excreted nice. Your actual bowel movement is supposed to be between 7 to 12 inches sturdy. Okay? Don't believe me, look it up. Okay? All right, we went through digestive system. We just went over endocrine system to metabolism, because that's part of endocrine system, use of nutrients, which brings us into the digestive system, where we talked about nutrients also, the 6 essential nutrients, and then some information about the digestive system. Now I'm going to put the urinary system here, because the urinary system is separate from the digestive system. So a lot of people believe you're just eating and drinking and then bah. Okay? No. Yes, bah is exactly what you thought it was in the restroom. But no, you have the digestive system separate from the urinary system. So the digestive system is to break down food into smaller absorbable units. We went over the organs of the digestive system. Now we're going to urinary system. Function is to remove nitrogenous waste from the body and to provide a balance of the blood, of the water, electrolytes, and the acid-base balance of the blood. Well, the what? Acid-base balance of the blood is going to remove nitrogenous waste and provide a healthy balance of the water, the what? Electrolytes, which are types of nutrients, and the acid-base balance of the blood. Urinary system. Okay, organs of the urinary system are kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and I have to verbally blur out this word, urethra. Okay, and one indicator of, or another indicator of health would be the color of the urine. Is it too yellow? Is it more on the clear side? And even as a personal trainer, Kara, it's recommended or suggested that we even inquire about the color of the urine to determine levels of hydration. Okay, it should be on the clearer side. So a great indicator of health would be also to monitor what's happening in the bathroom before you flush, maybe during the outro of the items. Monitor it. Also the ease of it exiting, hopefully. Monitor your experience with your own digestion would be a great way to start even preventing future health problems. Okay. So far, we went over the endocrine system, the functions, and the organs. Then we went to nutrients real quick because it brings up metabolism, use of nutrients by the cells. How are we getting those nutrients? Through the digestive system. What are the nutrients? Water, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. And now we're here. We ate the food, we drank the drinks, we have all those organ systems. And in the urinary system, we're talking about the balance of the blood. So now we're going into blood. Okay? Heart, blood vessels, blood, part of the cardiovascular system. Blood is known as the living fabric of life. Beautiful. The other day I was walking outside and I was just thinking about people and their blood in there. Yeah. I'm telling you, I've been on this health and fitness journey and it's been deep. I'm thinking about the value of blood. Just even remembering that people have blood. There's so much emphasis on beauty, bottom, body, hair, nails, eye. Be aware of how people are breathing, how they might be breathing based on how they move. You can determine this. Even yourself, how yourself is moving today. How are you breathing? Okay, that's where we get into cardiorespiratory system. I'm going to do a cardiorespiratory test after this and monitor my body's ability to consume oxygen while in movement. Right now we're in cardiovascular system and we got here from endocrine system, which has multiple functions, but we're focused on metabolism, which got us into nutrients, to the digestive system, endocrine system, urinary system, which brings up blood, and now we're in the blood in the cardiovascular system. Heart, blood vessels, blood. 3 types of blood vessels: arteries, veins, capillaries. We put on approximately 5 miles of blood vessels per pound of fat. So when I was 40 pounds heavier, that's an extra 200 miles of blood vessels. And right now I'm about 20 pounds too heavy of fat. So that's gonna give me an extra 100 miles of blood vessels. Whereas without it, in a healthy range, I would have approximately 60 miles of blood vessels in my body. Naturally, with the extra body fat percentage, I'm adding 100 extra miles of blood vessels to the body just to get through the fat to keep my life. And the reason why that's dangerous is because the fat gets in the way. It's not helping move anything along like muscles would. Muscles would tighten and help move the body in different ways that I'll discuss later more when I get to the lymphatic system. Rather, here in the cardiovascular system, where the heart, blood vessels, blood is, if the function of the cardiovascular system is to carry what? Oxygen and nutrients. And what else? Carbon dioxide. And what else? Waste. And we just talked about waste and monitoring the health of your digestive system through your various movements that hopefully drop in the toilet a majority of the time. Okay? So your circulation actually plays a part in what's happening in the toilet. Okay? The cardiovascular system function is to carry oxygen, nutrients, carbon dioxide, and waste. If you have approximately 60 miles of blood vessels, and you have extra fat. You have more miles of blood vessels just to do a very basic life function. Use the bathroom and breathe. Okay, another one. And how your body's digesting the food, at what rate. Now imagine you're eating junk food. And imagine you're stressed. And imagine you already started putting on weight. And imagine you're getting older. And there we go. I just described both my grandmas. Not trying to be rude. I think they would be proud of me for using their lives as an example. Now, they're very beautiful women. They are adorable. They are lovable, huggable, squeezable, kissable. You could smile with them and everything. They both were obese at the end, and they did not deserve to go out like that. So part of what I do is for them. Everything I do, I say I do it for, I get up for those who can't. Ooh, almost got me crying. Cardiovascular system, heart, blood vessels. Blood function is to carry oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients, and waste. We put on approximately 5 miles of blood vessels per pound of fat. That's like when all you had to do was go from point A to B. A to B to live. All you got to do, A to B. That's 60 miles right here. You pretend you're driving. No, that was like a screech. Yeah. All you have to do is press the brakes. Just like drive a little, brake. Boom. You get to keep it. But no, someone like me went to put on 40 extra pounds of fat, which gives me 200 extra miles to put my life through, and through my blood, through the veins, the highways of the, someone else called it highways, which was cute. I called it taking the scenic route. Like we got time to play with life. And then imagine getting sick, and then all the work your body has to do just to catch your next breath. Cardiovascular system. All right, so the function, we went over the organs of the cardiovascular system. So far, we went over the endocrine system with an emphasis on the metabolism, to the nutrients, to the digestive system, to the urinary system, to the cardiovascular system. And what is one of the other functions of the cardiovascular system to carry other than nutrients is what? Oxygen. Hey, I love the trivia guy. What's up? Okay. Have fun on your bike ride. I'm in middle of bike riding through the 11 organ systems right now. We're strolling. Better blood circulation. Yes. Yes, that's the problem with fat. Now, I think if people heard this information, it just makes it easier and nicer. When I was fat and I would put myself on a regular scale, I would just get on there. I would feel like a slop of fat, and I'm just weighing fat. Like my whole being is fat. Weigh it. Oh, scale's not going down. And I walked around like a blob of fat, and it sucked. Once I started to learn more and more information, and I learned how much my bones weigh, and I could see my body through my mind's eye. And you could take yourself through a little trip within yourself, and you could feel for yourself. It's a whole different health and fitness journey. So I'm just sharing everything I've learned in my own life experience in case it could help anybody. That's all I'm trying to do. And yes, I could do it with no muscles. Okay. Again, that was for Kara, who said I shouldn't be doing, she said I'm a scam because I have no muscles. Okay. Oh, maybe it's not a she. I don't know who's behind this screen. Somebody with a screen named Kara that got blocked for bullying. Okay, let's see. We did cardiovascular system, where we talk about now oxygen. Okay, this is big. Okay, this is actually where I got my punching bag on this. That thing's 50 pounds. I'll move it in a minute. Where I go to respiratory system, where the focus is cardiorespiratory system, where we already know blood is gonna blood, okay? You know how life is gonna life? Blood is gonna blood, meaning it's gonna move to the best of its ability based on what we do to help. Yes, help ourselves. It's crying for your help. How long? I don't know. For me, since conception. I didn't learn all this till later on in life. I feel like within me is still begging me for help. Cardiovascular system carry nutrients and oxygen, right? And remove carbon dioxide and waste, right? And it's supposed to be nice and easy, right? So, but no, I put on fat, so it's hard. So why is it hard to breathe when you have extra fat? I was just walking and I couldn't breathe. I had to get up the stairs and I couldn't breathe. I had to walk beside my daughter and I couldn't breathe. We had to get her to school on time and I'm waddling across the sidewalk while she's like trying to run and I'm like, ah. Okay. Why is it hard? 260 extra miles. 260 miles of blood vessels now that's supposed to carry as opposed to the 60. And so if all of life is happening there in your blood and it's determined upon your nutrients and your oxygen, then what are we doing? Let's go to respiratory system. Respiratory system is the nasal cavity, the trachea. Now this one's the trachea to the bronchus, bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli. You can compare this area of the lungs to the trees upside down, no leaves. So the trachea would be the trunk. Bronchus, bronchi, bronchioles, actually spelled with the word branch in it. Bronchus, bronchi, bronchioles will be smaller and smaller branches in the lungs. And at the ends of those are alveoli, which I like to compare to that of buds at the ends of the tree tips, lining the lungs. Beautiful, right? With this information, I believe I saved myself from multiple upper respiratory infections and those viruses. And I just breathed into, I imagine breathing into whichever alveoli didn't get broken down yet. Okay. I was like, okay, there's millions of y'all. Let's go. Some sources say between 250 million to 350 million. Some other sources say between 300 million and 500 million. I say, okay, I understand. There's millions. Cardiorespiratory system. Well, that's the respiratory system alone. Now let's put them together. Cardiorespiratory system. We're getting oxygen that gets to the blood. Where? At those alveoli, they have capillaries, which are one of those 3 blood vessels. So you have, I keep going here for my heart, but it turns out my heart is about here. So this is another reason why it's important to know your heart rate, blood pressure. You see how I could just grab my, yes, I said, I could just grab it. Blood pressure monitor. All my health and fitness is right here. Blood pressure. Now you want to make sure yours works. And one way you could do this is you bring it with you to your next appointment, medical appointment, and you still let them do their thing. And you also do your own thing and see if you get the same reading. Let them know that you're aiming to track it. They're going to trash this. I don't know if yours will. Mine says, oh, those don't really work. And I said, hold on. It works because I used it in the case, in a moment of crisis, where somebody's blood pressure was off the charts. You should know these numbers. It should be about 120/80. And know your body. Know when it's low. Know what that healthy range low is. Know when it starts going up and what might be causing it to go up slightly. Try to catch it. If it's already up and you're already working with your healthcare providers, cool. Let's get you back healthy, stable. But understand why it's going up. The living fabric of life. Blood, pay attention. Pay attention to how your circulation is going. 120/80 with a pulse between 60 and 100 is standard, but not always what's happening, and that's okay. But know what is changing it, and also know to speak to your healthcare providers once it starts to go up high and you're not really understanding. And this is also dependent on what else? What else? The endocrine system. Okay, endocrine system is running the show. Okay, hormones getting released based on your body's needs. And yes, if you eat junk food and things that, if you use the Yuka app, it tells you this food causes an interruption to the endocrine system. You got foods going straight in your body, straight to your blood, blocking life. Sorry, excuse me. Let me bring it back down a notch. Okay, know your blood pressure. With the other one I have that I put on my finger, that one is for the blood oxygen as well as you get your heart rate. I have a stethoscope here that I like to listen to my own heart. I was pregnant before, and there was no more beautiful sound I ever heard in life than hearing my baby's heart beating in my belly. Okay, so I try to listen to my heart and get that same feeling. It doesn't really work, but I try to feel that way about myself, so I listen to my heart with a stethoscope. Okay, and then I like to guess my heart rate. So that's all cardiovascular system, respiratory system. Now, monitoring how these two systems function together. How can we do that? Well, there's more to do with the heart rate. You can get something like this, or the oximeter, which gives you your pulse faster, or you could do your radial pulse if you want to learn to do that. And do it first thing in the morning before you get overly excited by anything or anyone. And you just lay there. The hardest part is to remember that when you wake up, to do it. Okay, you might go on amazing journeys in your sleep, but when you wake up, you gotta put the thing somewhere where you know you'll remember, and go ahead and get what is called your resting heart rate. Okay, I'm in my zone. I would love to read the chat, trust me, but all I could do is be in my picture right now. This is what I learned. If I read the chat, I get distracted and I feel for people and their comments, and then I'm gonna be not in my zone. So here it's like story time. Okay. See, I already forgot. I just wanted to make sure, because I really enjoy reading comments. Okay, we were talking about resting heart rate. Know your resting heart rate. As a personal trainer with no muscles, according to Kara, we can get a resting heart rate, and it's recommended 3 days upon waking. And that gives you an approximate number. Yes, you check in on it once in a while, but that's called your resting heart rate. You lay there, you don't do too much, you take it, resting heart rate. Your maximal heart, for me, mine is about 53. And yes, I said it should be between 60 and 100. But also, if you're more fit, it can sometimes be in the 40s safely. But speak to your healthcare professional and make sure you know what's safe for you, what makes sense for your own body. Okay. Now, we got maximal heart rate. That means the heart rate should not be up there. You shouldn't be near there. It's a danger zone. And that number is a formula that goes 220 minus age. So if I'm 40, that's 220 minus 40. That's going to be 180. I'm actually 42. So my maximal heart rate is going to be 178. So I should never be around there. I should just say, oh, that's cute. Okay, watch it. So now, how do we know if we're doing cardio, where's a healthy range to train at? And yes, it's recommended you work with a personal trainer. Make sure whatever you do is safe. But one way we do that is by a variety of tests. 2 of those tests, you could do either or. One of them is a fast-paced walk for about a mile, and it's called a talk test. You see if you can hold a conversation for 30 minutes while you're doing your brisk walk. When I was fat, I did it on live like this. I would walk, the angle would be on my feet for cyberspace safety. Nobody knows where I'm at. You just get footwear. and legs, or belly. Sometimes the angle, everybody told me how fat I was every day. And I would just walk. I would try to do a fast-paced walk, and I would talk. Even while people were coming and going, I wasn't talking to anybody specific. I would use it as study time. This is how I memorized the functions of each of the 11 organ systems. I said it all to myself, because if you're supposed to talk for 30 minutes, I'm not talking to anybody for 30 minutes. And then I grew up. I did that as a kid, as a teenager, overnight phone calls, whatever, done. So I have nothing to talk about unless it's this for 30 minutes. And so that's what I did. But maybe you have like to talk. Maybe people still talk. I only studied, so it's just a me problem. Okay, so that's the talk test. Then we have a cardiorespiratory test. The cardiorespiratory test is something where you can have something called a 12-inch step up. I think I did it yesterday. No, maybe the day before yesterday. And that will give you what is called your recovery heart rate. For 3 minutes, you step up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. And you get your heart rate after that thing. That thing's called a recovery heart rate. You see where you land on the chart. The chart is going to separate people by age and gender. I didn't make up the rules. That's just how it works. And so for my age group and my gender, believe it or not, female, there's many rude comments. So that's why I wrote. And then the age group, I think is 36, between 36 and 45. And actually to be breathing well, meaning my heart rate is up to par for my age group after this exercise. To be at excellent on the chart is supposed to be between, is like low 50s, like 53, between 53 and 82. Now, what's the problem? If I wake up and I'm up and my heart rate is already at 85, and I go ahead and do this 3-minute step-up test, it's only going to increase. I already failed. Just mean I won't be at excellent. Obviously, it's not a fail if you still have breath of life. You just got to work with it. But I know that if I start off with a heart rate that's already high, it's only going to go higher after a 3-minute step-up test. And the goal is for your heart and body to not have to do that much just because you're doing something. So to create health in the body within, it's not something you're going to see on the outside unless you made it. Okay, and there are exercises you can do where it looks like you made it on the outside, but inside is still struggling. And that's something nobody could know unless you start to explore these types of tests and explore yourself further within. Okay, Kara, did you get that part? Let's see. We're in cardiovascular system, respiratory system, heart rate, blood pressure. So they work together because the blood has the oxygen and the nutrients. Okay, so let's say someone like me has super low blood pressure, and I'm trying to do something with my low blood pressure. Just by getting up, if my blood pressure is low and now my body's demanding more energy and more oxygen and more to do to be able to speak, my heart rate might go up higher, so that the blood, since it's not a strong pulse, it's gonna, and the return is not strong, that means my heart rate might go up higher. So since it already knows the blood pressure is low, to get it circulating so that it could keep up with what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's one way. Now, if your blood pressure is so high, really, first of all, be super cautious always, and monitor then what is happening to your heart rate and why. So on the blood pressure monitor, this top number, yes, it's called systolic, diastolic. It's a lot of information. Just know that that top number is the force of the blood exiting the heart through the arteries. And then the veins are going to return that blood to the heart, which then would go to the lungs, back to the heart. And that return number is going to be the lower number. The lower number that's at the bottom low, but also lower between 120 and 80, is lower because 120, you're getting a nice fresh press from the heart. Then it's going to do its thing, and then it's going to return to the best of its ability based on whatever is happening in your body. We have approximately 3.5 to 4 liters of blood in the body circulating approximately every minute, but that's going to be dependent on the blood pressure and the heart rate, also fitness levels, medical history, age, and various factors. All right, is everybody good? Everybody good? I'm gonna stay in my zone. I just wanna check in and see where we're at. Everybody cool with me just doing my thing? Thank you. What's up? Health and Fitness channel. Okay, it's a One Love channel. There's human beings. We're all human beings. And as much as I love and appreciate all the ways that we all are different, here I'm focused on the ways that we are the same. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I stepped off because I had an itch right here and I was like this. I didn't want to do that on the screen in case you're wondering. Okay. Let's go. We did endocrine system because it runs the show, helps keep a healthy functioning of all 11 organ systems. No, I'm not done. I'm sorry. I got to get through all 11. We're only halfway through. I did the endocrine system. And I would love trivia, and thank you, and I'm sorry, but this is what's in my heart to do right now every single day, really. I'm trying to get better at it. We did an endocrine system, to the digestive system, to the urinary system, to the cardiovascular system, to the respiratory system. Oh, it's going to get fun because we're building the body now. We went all around here, and now we're going to put the brain, spinal cord, nerves, and somebody had mentioned that earlier. Brain, spinal cord, nerves. The brain is known as the control center of the body. And the function of and this is called the nervous system, brain, spinal cord, nerves. The function is to respond to internal and external changes. So the brain is helping the body function the way it needs to, and it's also responding to where you're at in your environment and how you need to shift things around for life to continue and hopefully be as healthy as possible. Okay. Function of the nervous system: respond to internal and external changes. Now watch this. Using the what? Endocrine system. Just remember how miraculous the endocrine system is alone. Using the endocrine system and the muscular system. Okay. So if there's an external change that requires movement, boom, muscles come into play. And why? Because the hormones from the glands ready to produce what you need to move, how you need to move. Feel how you need to feel. Respond how you need to respond. All right. Now, what's interesting is there seems to be a disconnect between nervous and endocrine system. And also, one reason is because people get used to the dysfunction in the environments around here. But also because what might be slowing us down? The crap in the foods. Interrupting also, there's foods that interrupt the nervous system and the endocrine system. food. Okay. Nervous system. Okay. Again, I read that approximately 98% of your body may become brand new in approximately a year, with your skin and the brain taking the longest. And it makes sense to start today. Every day is a new opportunity to build a new body. Now I'm going to go into, we're building the body. So we did endocrine system, digestive, urinary, cardiovascular, respiratory, nervous. Now we're going to clink, 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 add the skeletal system to it. Now that's one reason why I love my scale. It tells me how much my bones weigh. My bones, while everything else fluctuates in my body, I've been taking my body weight on this scale for, it reads 31 body metrics for over a year. And the bones are consistent AF. The bones are built in. The bones provide the framework of the body. The bones store minerals, and the bones produce the red blood cells for the body. Bones is a whole world of its own. I saw a video that someone shared with me that helped me see the bones as its own entity, and where bones didn't get too much recognition from me before. I understood it as providing the framework. Okay, you store minerals, that's cool. You provide red blood cells, that's cool. And if you think about it more and more, that's amazing. But the life, that there's life from the bones, that's actually like you're running on top of the bones thanks to the bones. There's that part. So we start with over 206 bones, just a little bit, but after you're born they start to fuse together. So then we end up with 206 bones. Quickly, you have 26 bones in the feet, 27 bones in the hands. At the feet is 52. Then this one, 54. Together, you have 106 bones, just hands and feet alone. Then you got another 100. Okay, now in training, we look at the musculoskeletal systems. And we look at how the muscles are around the bones. We look at your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, cervical, spine. We look for body alignment, and then we build muscle. Now, my approach was losing fat first, and I'll build up whatever I want to build up later, but also prioritizing the health of the cells. So that's not going to be something somebody like Kara is going to see. I'm helping myself get healthier on a cellular level. Now, if people weren't bullies and people were nice, I would be able to help you too. But there's a lot of people that's not open to the information, which is disheartening, because there's a lot of information where if you don't judge people by what you see, you can grow and learn something and see people are trying to help on a cellular level. So there's that part. Bones. Now we're going to put muscles on these bones. Muscular system. Function of the muscular system, it does provide heat. It is for manipulation of the environment, lift, drink, locomotion, movement of the body, and facial expression like this. What you said, Kara? Okay. Muscular system. Now we have a beautiful body getting built, right? We went over, we painted on endocrine system. We went into the digestive system. We went into the urinary system. We went into the cardiovascular system, the respiratory system, the brain, nervous system. We put the skull, which is protecting, everything's protecting too. and got you standing upright. With the skeletal system, we got the muscular system. Okay, that was me like building like, it's supposed to be more like clunk clunk. Okay, little iron like. Okay, we're building the body strong. So now you got the muscles all around. Now we're gonna put skin on it and make it cute. Integumentary system, skin, hair, and nails. Skin, hair, nails. Hair and nails are extensions or appendages of the skin. Function is to synthesize vitamin D, house cutaneous receptors such as pain and pressure, sweat and oil glands. Again, approximately 98% of your body may become brand new, with your skin and your brain taking the longest. So if you want to also maintain health of the hair and nails, you can see how it starts at the skin, since these are extensions of the skin. And it's going to take at least a year of acting right, let's say. Okay, sorry. That was a personal note to myself. Act right for a year and beyond. And bow will last forever. Okay, so again, I looked up foods to eat for each of the 11 organ systems to stay healthy. So I could know that when I'm eating something, what organ system I'm feeding. And yes, you could do that with a basic diet, reach this many calories, find your best food options of proteins, carbs, fats, vitamins, minerals, fibers, and don't do too much with the BS. All right. So now the cool part is almost over. I like to think of the lymphatic system as a shield, but on the inside, like between the skin and the muscles, because you got bones, muscles, skin. In my head, I pretend it's a shield, like it's in between the skin and the muscles, but it's not. It's the lymphatic system. So you got cardiovascular system, lymphatic system, that and nervous system that has all these little highways, tunnels, doing other things throughout. So the lymphatic system is like that. The lymphatic system is cool also with weight loss, because your weight might not all be fat. It could be excess fluid, and excess fluid would be natural, especially if you have the fat, the junk food, the body not know, pretty much breaking the body down. It doesn't know what to do with whatever you're doing, and then it stores stuff and it's trying to process it, but you're also slowing things down by eating foods that's interrupting a healthy functioning of the nervous system, the endocrine system, the cardiovascular system. Foods cause also cardiovascular health problems. It's just deconstructing the body. Your junk foods are actually deconstructing the DNA, replicating sick or damaged cells, or damaged DNA in the next cells, and they don't function healthy. And you need the life of the cells to stay alive and be healthy. Also, when you eat junk, it gets, and you're stressed or pollution, the cells struggle with an extra film layer. So even if you are getting oxygen and you are getting water, the oxygen doesn't get to the cell. Your cell needs that oxygen. So then you might have foods with antioxidants, or just do that in the first place and make sure that these cells don't get that film layer over. The antioxidants can help remove that extra unhealthy film layer so that the oxygen always gets to the cells and you have the best chance at life with oxygen and the nutrients. We're in the lymphatic system? Okay. Function is to remove excess fluid, remove debris and pathogens, whatever does not belong in the body. And also, fight foreign invaders such as bacteria and viruses. Okay? Hey, Mod, you're still here? Good to see you, Mods. Hello, hello. Okay. All right, we're in lymphatic system. So, fun fact about the lymphatic system. You heard how the heart is going to pump the blood and get it going. the nervous system works at the speed of light. Okay? Then you have the lymphatic system. You don't want that thing slowing down. And it slows down if you slow down. If you start to get old and you feel like you already seen it all, heard it all, and or lose interest, or something makes you sad, hormones hitting you, making you feel like not doing much, hard to get up. Whatever the situation is, doing less, even if the foods are interrupting your feelings and your endocrine system and you don't feel like it, then you're doing less, and then the lymphatic system is not pumping, and I'll tell you why. The lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. It requires muscular contraction. So in order for the lymphatic system to remove that excess fluid, help keep your life, help recover you every time you eat junk, whatever the situation is, it requires muscular contraction. The muscular contraction is gonna, I'm gonna get like a tube, maybe I'll fill up one of those long balloons with water. Everybody's gonna be totally inappropriate, I'm sure, but it's like tubes throughout your body. The muscles are gonna squeeze around these tubes of the lymphatic system to help stimulate the lymphatic fluid through the lymphatic system to help remove the excess fluid, remove debris, help make sure you're not gonna get sick, or help you if you do get sick. And that's another reason why, check this out, we put on approximately 5 miles of blood vessels per pound of fat, but we also put on approximately 5 miles of blood vessels per pound of muscle. Now, what's the difference? Oh, you were talking about how hard it is for the body to survive an extra 200 miles of blood vessels if you have fat. So what's up with the blood vessels then? Well, how cool is that? How cool is that? If you have the muscles that's adding to the body, you're growing blood vessels that are going to function healthily with the lymphatic system, because the muscles are going to stimulate life through you. They move, they squeeze. That's called muscular contraction. You're adding. You're going to be able to add more oxygen, more nutrients, and it's going to move because you have your muscles pushing it around. Big guy. Okay? All right. That's lymphatic system. And then we have reproductive system. Oh, no. Lymphatic system, organs. Okay. Organs of the lymphatic system. You got red bone marrow, which I read may be found in the skull, vertebrae, ribs, thymus. Sorry, thymus is that one. Sternum. Okay, thymus is the gland behind the sternum, not thymus. Yeah, it ends up in the thymus as well, but the blood, not the red bone marrow. Red bone marrow and the sternum, okay? Okay. Then other organs of the lymphatic system include the lymphatic vessels, the lymph nodes. Okay, so you got the vessels that we were talking about that need muscular contraction to move the lymphatic fluid inside. Then you got lymph nodes, which are like clusters, these little ball-like clusters. Mainly in the images I've seen, they're all throughout, but the bigger clusters are around here and in near the groin area, upper inner thighs. Check it out. Look up lymphatic system, lymph nodes around the lymphatic system, and see where they're located. They're located all throughout, but those clusters are like there and there. I think that's important to know. And then the people that do massages, they talk about lymphatic draining. So yeah, by pressing it, you're helping squeeze it, move it along. But I mean, just a massage feels good, but you also just need muscular contraction. You got to move it along. All right. What else? Red bone marrow, lymphatic vessels, lymph nodes. All right. Thoracic duct. Get to know your thoracic duct. I'm pretty sure I've been stimulating my thoracic duct with the core exercises, with the muscular contraction. That's like a big tube in the midsection from the lymphatic system. And that one's pretty cool. And then and you want to get it going. You need it moving, so whatever's getting stored or blocked or whatever, yeah, move it around. Okay. And then we got the spleen and the thymus for lymphatic system. Okay, now we're gonna wrap this thing up and reproduce it with the reproductive system. Okay, the reproductive system, you got, I didn't make this up, okay? You got, because this is from the book, male and female, reproductive system, female, mammary glands, ovaries, uterus, uterine tubes, and a vagina. I verbally blurred out the word on purpose for the internet. Now I have to verbally blur out all the male reproductive system pretty much. I'll say prostate, that is having scrotum, hees, and hehan. Okay, that's the male reproductive system. And the function is to produce and care for the offspring. I put it at the end because you're just reproducing all those organ systems that we just went over. You're reproducing life into his new body, and there it goes again. Now, if you look at humanity, it just keeps doing it and doing it and doing it again. You thought I was going to say, well, didn't you? I guess it keeps doing that too. Okay, thank you. Thank you. This is the conclusion of my beautiful painting of the 11 organ systems of the human body to create a very clear, beautiful picture of life. And I hope that it instills hope and inspiration and motivation and determination and a little ignition into your willpower to get up. And when you get up, and if you already feel like you tried, try again. All right, I'm done. I'm ready to read the chat. Oh, and guess what? This is a Cellerciser, C-E-L-L, Cellerciser. Right now, this alone helps to stimulate the circulation in the leg. I'm not affiliated yet. I want to be, I could be. I could save you $10. Just let me know if you're ready. But I wasn't even trying to do that. I had this since 2017, even before I knew that I could be affiliated. He just made that offer a few months ago. Okay, I'm not yet, because I honestly mean this from this bottom of my heart, and I did not just paint that whole picture for this. I just realized I could just turn around and show you something else. Right now, this movement alone, because of the contraction at the calves, we're stimulating the cardiovascular system and the lymphatic system. Okay, and then there's 100 more things you could do here. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me to be able to share the information. I studied it because I needed to feel like I could use my life to help somebody else, anybody, anywhere. And as you help yourselves, you go on and you help other people wherever you're at. And the world could be a better place as long as we don't give up. The end. Don't forget to check out the iGETUP shop, iGETUP-shop.fourthwall.com. Okay, what's up? I'm ready for trivia if you're still there. I'm also ready for food if you're still there. I'm also ready. 3-minute step-up test. Eek. All right, I'm gonna do my 3-minute step-up test. Okay, I'm gonna do my 3-minute step-up test. This is where I take everything I just told you about, and I trust and believe it's gonna work out one day. I'm gonna do a cardiorespiratory test. I'm going to get my recovery heart rate, and I could show you how I do this every day for real. Only now you have a better sense of what's in my brain. This big space right here. I know you've seen it. While I carry on, and I do this from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to sleep. That's why I could do it here, I could do it there, I can do it anywhere. All right, my hope is that my pan of, oh no, the chocolates from, I know that place. You know, I only know about that place because I went to San Francisco to Girardelli Square or whatever. I don't remember what it was called, something like that. And they had that store there. No, Shh. How are you gonna let me do all that, talk about chocolate, and I'm not eating any? How could you? I thought we were friends. I thought we were scaled buddy friends, water weight friends, body water friends. All right, everybody ready for breakfast? Nutrients? Yeah, the whole thing. Everybody ready? Did you get the Yuka app yet? What are you waiting for? I gotta move this thing out. I'm gonna do my 3-minute step up test. All right. Everybody good? What happened? What happened? I just poured my whole heart and soul into that. Why do I hear crickets? I know everybody's thinking. You must be thinking about it. Hey, what's up? It's a health and fitness channel. I want to give you a what? Oh, I can't even say that out loud. Paul, you're getting blocked and reported, Paul. I did not just do all that to read that, Paul. This is why I don't read the comment section. Softball trivia? I only do health and fitness. Hey, what's up? Thanks. That was nice of you. Which organ in the... Oh, softball means like the level. Okay, which organ in the human body produces bile? Well, do you know the stomach and the gallbladder? And where are you getting your questions from? Oh! No? Hold on. Bile. So what the stomach and the gallbladder just release it? Bruh. I gotta look it up. You gotta hold on. I'm ready for you now. Hey, what's up? It's a health and fitness channel. While the nearby gallbladder stores and concentrates this digestive fluid, the liver is the organ that makes it. So what about the stomach? Then what's the stomach doing? How does the stomach have bile? Bruh, I looked it up. I think you're delayed a little bit on your video. You gotta scroll. I'm already here. I already looked it up. Acid. So the stomach acid is not bile? Gastric acid. Ooh, bile is greenish yellow. All right, good one. Next. Hello, it's a health and fitness channel. Leave me alone about my accent. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a good day. We're doing trivia. If you're into health and fitness trivia, that's what we're doing now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see what I missed. It looks like people went to sleep and everything. Alright, we have people laughing. John Doe was rude AF. Okay, oh, I see, Greg. I just saw that, Greg. White cells. Oh, I see, Greg. I just read that. True. Less fat, better circulation, bike ride. Retain information. True said I helped. Food tastes good. People want to know what's happening when you're sleeping. Somebody wants to know if I can be reached privately. Gut microbiome is your favorite word. Alright, I'm taking screenshots of all the health and fitness conversation people left. Oh, goodness. Let me report some stuff. You probably got another question for me down there. I'm coming. Somebody broke their femur bone. Oh. Alright, I'm here. Hey, what's up? I was reading the chat section. I'm never okay while I'm reading the chat section. What's up? Oh, hey, Jade. Jade is back. Where's the next question? Alright, I'm going to start my 3-minute step-up test. Oh, here it is. What is the primary protein found in hair, skin, and nails? Keratin. Collagen. Collagen. Final answer. Lock it in. Depends. So I don't know what the best way for you is, because as a certified personal trainer, we get your medical history. So I'm not telling you specifically what to do, but I had a whole lot of fat in my belly area. You want to see it now? I walked breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not wrong. It's not collagen. Keratin. I lost a lot of weight walking a lot and then doing very light exercises. I had a chronic injury, so I taped up my foot. Have very good footwear so you don't give up. I said keratin. Oh, okay. All right, whatever. I had two guesses. 1 out of 2 is not bad. Oh, I have so much more. So if you want, scroll back. Listen to the 11 organ systems of the human body. And also realize that the fat is not going to be just about the body area alone. Okay? Because I'm sure somebody recommended walking before. I'm sure you already know. There's more to it. And I don't just focus on the problem area. We focus on the full body. And right now, after doing 100 other things, I wish I started with the gut microbiome, okay? Because sometimes we also have inflammation. Also, get the Yuka app. Bruh. Let's just have fun, bruh. Let's not make it a competition, bruh. Have fun with it, bruh. Hey. Okay, gut microbiome. Feed the good bacteria of the guts. But of course, speak to your healthcare professional before making any changes. Everything starts at the gut, and then everything outward. Just do what you can. I went light. I did not go hard. Also to make sure my skin can keep up with my fat loss. I don't know how to name arteries. I didn't know that was a thing. There's a largest, that carotid artery, carotid artery. Lock it in. That's the only one I know. Oh, a femoral artery. Oh, yeah, we got trivia from Matt Acoustic. It's fun. He keeps asking questions that I know I read about, but I didn't retain the information, so I don't know. I'm going to set up my 3-minute step-up test, but I'm still playing. I'm ready. What's the answer and what's next? Aorta. Of course it's the aorta. I knew that. The aorta coming from the heart. You said it's the largest? Is that in diameter or what? That's gotta be in diameter. Bruh, stop with the score keeping. Fine. 0 out of 3. You heard prune juice is good? Scan it with the Yuka app. Now trust me, I'm old. I don't want apps. And I don't want them taking over my phone. The Yuka app, you scan it, because I was getting I heard grape juice is good. So I went and got my usual grape juice, but I scanned it first this time. It does not pass the Yuka app. So just scan it first and make sure you really know what you're about to drink. Yeah. Oh, so my app is on that phone. Otherwise, I would show you right now. I will show you right now. I should get it on this phone so I could show you. You want me to show you? I don't want too many apps. Like I said, I'm old. My app is on that phone. You can scan household products and food with the Yuka app. And yes, that's how I thought I was having low iodine, so I went and got iodized salt. And I finished this whole big thing of salt. Obviously not in the same day. Speak to your healthcare professional. Over a long period of time. I added it to everything all the time to try to stay healthy. And then I finally learned about the Yuka app. I scanned it. I know this sounds like a commercial, but I'm serious. And I scanned it before I bought it that day. And I learned that there were like, I don't remember, but 15 ingredients. 10 of them were hazardous. And that was my heaviest weight, my biggest weight gain. And I think I was unaliving. And these things are right on the shelves. Get the Yuka app. Fruit juice is just sugar? No. So the type of fruit juice, like, I'm not talking about sugary fruit juice. Unless you talk about natural sugars from the fruit. But I know how to pick out my grape juice. It's water and grapes. But there's got to be something wrong with it because it's not passing my Yuka app. Yeah, so it's just maybe the source of it or whatever. The brand. You got to be careful with the brands. All right. I'm going to do my 3-minute step-up test. And then I'm going to eat breakfast. My phone's going to be starting to die soon. So I'll try to do the test and eat and then go. Okay? All right. I'm doing a cardiorespiratory test. Matt Acoustic, thank you so much for calling me a loser today. Have a good day. Hey, yeah, we're gonna get to breakfast. And for you, I feel bad because I hope you're not getting away with midnight snacking or something. Right, the fiber slows down the absorption of the sugar, so it's usable and doesn't cause inflammation. Juicing removes the fiber, leaving behind just the sugar and water. Okay, so that's why it doesn't pass the test. So none of them are gonna work ever. I will never find a healthy bottle of grape juice or prune juice. Even the natural sugars. It does make sense there, sir. Makes a whole lot of sense there, sir. I guess you're right. I didn't buy it. It didn't pass my Yuka app. I just didn't understand. Dang, okay. Break my heart easy, why don't you? I gotta get my shoes. I'm gonna do a 3-minute step-up test. It sucks every time. You had an apple? Are you healthy snacking before bed? Okay. I'm just gonna put my shoes on. I'll be over here. I'm ready to talk health and fitness. Whatever y'all got, I love it. I don't know. I'm running out of energy. I need fuel. Wait, did say that right at midnight. At midnight? Okay. Wow. So you're basically celebrating New Year's every day. Do you know how hard it is for me to stay up till midnight, even on New Year's? And you're just like, to me, you're having New Year's every day. Because if I stay up till midnight, it feels like New Year's. Like there has to be a reason, like an exciting reason. If not, I'll be asleep. And I don't even do it on New Year. I sleep on New Year's now. I might wake up for a minute to say Happy New Year to someone. Happy New Year. All right. So this is a cardiorespiratory test. This is some stuff I was talking about before. I'm still working on healthier cells, healthier blood, healthier body, removing excess fat, building muscle, breathing better. Don't forget, there's a chart that can tell you, are you breathing at excellent, above average? Excellent, good, above average, average, below average, poor, or very poor. Know where you're at if you want. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it with or without y'all, to be honest. Yeah, I would like to do it together. So you could just let me know. But if I don't see you, I'm out. New Year's every day, fun. Sounds fun to me. All right, I got this thing on. It's gonna give me my heart rate. I'm already failing. Remember I said if it's already at 82 and I do this, it's just gonna go up. Fail. To be at excellent, I need to be between 53 and 83. 82, really. It's picking up all my sounds. I didn't hit the mic. It typed in what I was searching based on what I said, but that's not what I wanted. All right, I accidentally pressed the mic thing. We gotta go to YouTube. And then we gotta go, I'm gonna put the AC on. So it's gonna be loud. And I'm gonna put, hold on. 3-minute step-up test. Hey guys. Look what I just noticed. We're almost at 5,000 subs today. Today, almost. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I try to share positivity and health and fitness information on and on and on and on. Thank you for supporting my dream of health within myself and each other. Health equals life. All right, here's the 3-minute step-up timer. Oh wait, I gotta go back. I like the one that has these blue numbers. Commercial, you don't hear it. I have no rights. Gotta wait for the commercial. Then I'm gonna do a 3-minute step-up test. This is to monitor my cardiorespiratory system. Now this is good. It was good news a second ago. My heart rate while standing. It's one thing to get your heart rate while laying down. It's another thing to get your heart rate when you get up, and also monitor the shift, the change. If you're laying down and your heart rate is one way, and then you're getting up in a regular pace, you don't want it to spike all the way up. That is gonna give you a hint that you should pay attention to what might be happening to your health, that you're getting that big of a response just from doing the basic activity of getting up. Thanks, Jade. Yeah, it's pretty cool because I've been working on this for a lot of years, but I did it by myself, like privately. I stayed quiet on purpose in the whole start. On purpose and because I just wasn't ready. So all I did was share my get up, but I shut off comments and I didn't try to reach. When I started going live is when, you know, you have to be a little ready. And that was, I just saw yesterday, I looked it up. It was October 10th, 2024 when I first started going live. Oh, I thought I was off the camera a little bit more. Oh, nothing. Thank you. Just staying consistent. Okay, cardiorespiratory test. I'm not saying to track my everything. I don't show up so you could track me. I show up to share all the different ways you too can get up today in every different way. And yes, mainly through health and through your life. And then when you feel healthy, you're gonna live life through you. It could be amazing. And I can't wait to see. And I can't wait to feel it for myself. Okay. I personally feel like my life got robbed early. I didn't learn all this information till later on in life. And now the first step is to recover my body from the lack of information for the majority, well, my whole life. Not the majority, all of it up until recent. Oh, I didn't realize I'm not ready. You're welcome. Thank you. I didn't know if you were still there. That's it. One body. I think that's the way it was supposed to be. I tried to make it easy. You watch something. You're 83 in July. Oh, helping you relate? Who's that? Jamie? Cool, Jamie. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, you relate to something from my story? Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. That's like, as far as feeling reward, you guys letting me know, just being nice, letting me know that something made a difference, that means everything. That's what kept me going too. So thank you guys so much. For me, this is what life is about. We're supposed to share and help each other. That's it. And the sad part is these are all the basics. All we could do is go back and try to recover something at this point. And my hope is that we could help the young ones stay on track so they don't have to go through the same recovery process and prevent health problems and interruptions to what could be a healthy, happy life or a fulfilling life, really. I forgot to put the air conditioner on. It's done. It's great. It's terrible, but it's better than it was, so that's great. Okay, so I got my heart rate. So I don't need to tell you because, respectfully, I don't need to tell you. Because it's not about what my heart rate is. It's about what is yours. Okay? I can tell you my heart rate, mind you, it's not supposed to be right when you step off. It's going to be high. I'm tracking what it is at its highest. While I'm in the activity and coming off, you're supposed to get a moment to sit and let it come down a little, and that's your recovery heart rate, like this. I'm more so tracking it coming straight out the activity. Okay? And yes, it's important to sit and get to know what it is at the recovery heart rate. I'm trying to make it that while I'm doing the activity, my heart rate doesn't jump up so high. Right before I started this, first of all, my resting heart rate is about 53, so that's right when I wake up. When I start getting up, my heart rate is about 65. When I start talking and I'm super animated, it's about 72, 75. So when I'm over here and I'm about to start, I'm already at about 75. Now my heart rate's going to increase as I get through my activity. It went up to 120 doing this basic activity, okay? So the goal is to work on the cardiovascular system, but of course safely. So that's why I wouldn't recommend this to just anybody. sometimes you need to get more conditioned. Let's say this is something that you're thinking about. Don't do it like, I mean, if it's new and just a little step up would be nice. So I have a parent that's a little over 70 that almost passed away multiple times and found unresponsive with blood pressure that's off the charts often, which causes seizures and then causes them to not wake up. They're okay right now. And so part of their recovery and training program, when they agreed to exercise, they stopped. They just don't want to focus on exercise because it's never been a part of their life. So it's hard for them to make that lifestyle change. So then I just sit back and wait for them to request something again. But in the meantime, I told them just practice the skill. You take this thing. You could put the tempo on to hear it. You don't have to keep up with it. Just imagine that you could keep up with it. So now I'm on a lower, I believe it's 2 inches. And then you step up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Just something small. Just to practice. And for some people, this is a lovely light cardio. All right. All right, I want to read this better. 83, amazing, high five. July? Oh, you grew up similar? Ooh. I was hoping that I didn't read that right. Hey, sorry to hear that, but great job surviving it. Yeah, the lessons we learn with that type of upbringing, huh? Still some beautiful life lessons. Isn't that amazing how we learn some really beautiful things in some of the hardest ways? All right, having to unlearn bad habits and relearning a lot, but well worth it. So worth it. Thank you for sharing. That means a lot to me. Everything about it means a lot to me. I value my elders. I admire my elders. I think it takes some of the biggest strength of the human to age. Y'all are the toughest. It's so amazing how life works like that. I use that same emoji. Hey, it's a recovery gang here. Yeah. Hi, what's up? It's a health and fitness channel. Well, I'm so glad that you guys acknowledge the efforts. As far as those docu-series videos, I have like a bigger picture in my mind. It's hard to display because I would have to put like my whole life into it. I am a mom. I prioritize that. I also prioritize getting my own body back fit. But I do have a story to tell. And I also like that they're kind of like first drafts. But I also like the approach where I'm doing this in real time. I'm sharing a real story. I'm still in the middle of pulling my life together from growing up in those circumstances. I think that honestly this year 42 is the first year that my life actually gets to start for real. So I'm really thankful for everyone that's here. I don't even know you guys. Or, you know, your people using maybe your phones, your computers, tablets, something. And I really appreciate just texting out your thoughts and feelings here, because I've tried to comment on the internet before and on other people's lives, and it's interesting and it's a little hard. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some food.
Okay, so even though I was enjoying that sourdough bread situation, I had enough bread yesterday because I had the 2 slices. I stopped eating bread a long time ago, and this sourdough bread is not as good as the unhealthier types of sourdough bread, I'll be honest. And I'm done eating the same thing every single day. So I don't actually have something else planned. Um, so I think I actually have to run out. I'm gonna pack my nourishment bag. I could show you my nourishment bag and show you another way that I would like to step up for myself. Thank you. It feels like a safe space. I hope so. Just know that it is the internet and there's a lot of, I have to stay professional, but there's a lot of opportunity for inappropriate responses to come up. The mod and I try to handle it. So it's safe, but it's still important to practice cyberspace safety always, just as a reminder. But yes, I love the community that you all helped to build here. It's been great, even for me. When I showed up doing this every day, I thought I would just be the one giving. I was like, I'm gonna share stuff, and that's all I thought was gonna happen. But I've felt so many good feelings being supported back, and also getting to learn about other people. And if you know me, you know I'm not into, like, I love people. I could be a social butterfly, but I also have a guard up, obviously. And I really wasn't expecting to socialize on social media. Yeah, I usually dodge that with my life. But I've really been enjoying socializing here on these topics. So thank you. Thanks, Jade. I appreciate it. Oh, by 5? Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you for hearing me. I just want to give you a trigger warning on the rest of my story. You said you relate, so you probably already have an idea now that you're older. You kind of know where this type of upbringing leads. So I just want to give you all a trigger warning for as I get older in some of my stages. Know that I'm totally okay. I was going to say fine, but I want to say I'm okay. But there's a lot of things to do to be 100% okay. I don't feel bad how these things used to make me feel bad and how it used to pile on. This is the first year that I don't have anything coming out the woodwork to be a harm in my life, meaning other things that might not be as personal, just certain life experience that you have to get through anyways. For the first time, I feel like I've overcome a lot of those things, and there's a lot of things that are finally behind me in a lot of different ways. So this is really the first year where I get to go all in on what became my daydream, which is just a healthy life for myself, for others, but also including my child, of course. That's been my goal. So everything I do is also really, when I became a mom, of course we want them to have more. I obviously wanted to be present as a priority, as you may have learned from my docu-series. That would obviously be the most important to me because I didn't have that. My biggest blessing, my biggest gift in life, my everything is my child. And when I became a mom, I learned more about how to really care for human life too. And so that insight I have as a mom is what also helped me understand how to do what I have chosen to do today. Although when I first started, I really was looking to learn how to build a body strong enough to weather any storm. Because I've been through so much, I didn't think that so many times you don't really think you're gonna get through it. And so I was like, I gotta build a body strong enough too. And that's what I worked towards at a certain point. And so now that I have all the information, the hardest part has been to practice it daily, afford it daily, and also the recovery, the mental, emotional, but also physical part of having lived so much life and being forced into so many situations and unable to really, in a world like this one, there's a lot of injustice for a lot of different people in a lot of different ways, and some even in the would be the medical care system, the medical care, the educational institutes, and the justice systems. So the fight is not over, but what I've learned is it's gonna start here and here. The strength in there, you need that through your physical body so you could continue to fight the fight. Go back and get your justice for where justice needs to be served, and also not get stuck in the history. Be 100% present and put all the work and effort into creating a brighter future for myself, for my child, and hopefully for anybody that hears this. And thank you. So thank you. I have to run out to get food. I have basics. I have nuts and seeds. I don't want to eat the bread. I don't know why. I just feel like I had enough. The serving size on bread is 1 slice, which is ridiculous, because if, let's say I wanted a sandwich today, you gotta cut it in half and fold it. That's not doing anything for anybody. Unless, of course, you start putting your big salad around or something. So I have to give today a little bit more thought. I do plan on going out there and coming back and preparing. Do know you're gonna start seeing me repeat wearing some clothing because I lost so much weight. I don't fit in even some of the smaller fitness attire I used to have. And I don't want to buy just anything. Also, I plan to lose more weight. So I'm not going to buy stuff that fits this body when I'm about to lose it. So I'm just going to keep wearing what I already have. It's going to be clean. I'm going to wash it, just letting you know. Oh, okay, 43, born in 83. Yeah, that's why I was like my elders. So you probably were like, girl, I'm older, not that much older. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, I was a little confused because I think you've commented before. And yeah, I didn't imagine that. I don't know what this one's talking about. Imagine myself talking. What are they talking about? Oh, wow, mud crabbed. I'm going to report you to YouTube. All right, next. Stretchy clothes are good, but there's another thing. I recently learned about different materials, and I think I'm going to go all the way with this health and fitness thing and not buy. This is going to be wild, okay? I can't buy what I love, sportswear. Do you know that they are using the cheapest fabric that's not even good for you? They are using the cheapest fabric that's not even good for your skin, for your health, and they're selling it for too much. And I do have a channel right now, and I didn't know what the things were made out of and what that meant until recently. So I'm actually gonna take a few items off from the shop, iGETUP shop, because I didn't learn about it until recently. My computer, it doesn't work that good. It works okay, but I need to spend time. Whenever I'm in my iGETUP shop, my computer keeps shutting down. But I have to remove items because I'm learning that I don't want to have anything. I don't want people spending money on things that's not, it's not okay. I don't think it's okay. All that plus all the different types of things that sportswear is made out of. Now, maybe if it has a cotton lining under, so it's not directly on your skin, maybe that's okay. I don't know. I have to research. But I'm gonna get weird. Okay? Warning, because when I was younger, this is what you call the health nut. When I was younger. I'm old now, and I totally get it. I get why it's important. And I don't want to do all this health and fitness stuff from the inside and on the cells and then let it be something like clothing or shampoo and conditioners that's going to get me. Sorry, it's not funny, but it's just so ironic. It's so, it's just too much nonsense. And I refuse to spend $1, especially people here come out their pockets to support me and my channel. I don't want you to see me showing up in anything that honestly at the end of the day is a waste. It might look cute, but if the whole focus here is health, no. So I got rid of, I have a full laundry bag, like a big laundry bag like this, packed to the top. All my clothes, jackets, and I'm looking at it like this is some of the cheapest, most unhealthy material that they have you paying good money on, and it's bad for you. I put that in the bag. I never saw the clothing industry like the food industry before until recently, and now I'm like, okay, clothing got you. I see how this is gonna go. Linen, hey, and you know what? It's just not gonna hold in the areas. I know what sportswear does. I'm gonna miss it. It goes, oh, but I guess to be healthy, I'm gonna have to deal with reality. There's options. And there's ways to make it work, but you know, we all take our own approach, but I'm just letting you know I'm gonna be wearing the same thing over and over, and that's why you're gonna see me in just this sometimes. And I think I have to get rid of these are not it either, but I really don't have anything right now. I wasn't about to wear just this is cotton, but then it's too much. So these shorts are mostly cotton, but it has a little spandex, so I'm getting rid of those actually, so you're not going to see these again. I just don't have anything left, and I refuse to buy anything too much. So I'm going to buy something, but I'm going to wear it every day until I get to my weight. Just letting you know. Yeah, pure cotton. I'm going for the best materials. Thanks, Jack. Whenever you comment something, you're right on topic. Okay, the kitty wants her snack. You guys want to do kitty snack time and then I'm out? Yeah, that live woke me up too. Hey, can you imagine every angle that we got our health, just we don't even know, but because it's basic everyday things. I can't believe the food. And then I already knew about like topical products somewhat. The Yuka app helped me with food and those products to learn more. And then clothes, I remember learning it a long time ago, but recently I didn't make the connection to like, that means you should not wear it, because then it's like, what are you gonna wear? All the clothes is made out of this stuff. I mean, obviously not all of it, but the ones also that help you get snatched, yeah, forget it. And I love sportswear. Like, there's no sportswear left. And what am I gonna do? Wear some kind of cotton thing into the water? Scary. Hello. I like sportswear. You asked me if I like your cowboy western clothes. I like whatever you like for you. Oh, they sell it for higher? Yeah, I'm going cotton and anything natural. Just read about it. self-conscious. I understand. You gotta just be comfortable and ready to get out there for the day. No, I have the chain right here. I could put it on right now. And these are the two. You're talking about this one. My kitty wants her snack time, and then I gotta go out and get food. I only have my gut microbiome bread and stuff to put on it. Okay, I got you, kid. Come here. It's right here, see? I'm gonna let you see the kitty. I'm gonna feed her on my own though. I'll just bring the kitty over and show you. Hi, Cookie, let me get your snack. That's not her name. Her name is not Cookie, by the way. I just call her Cookie. Come here, Cookie. Come on. Come on. She's coming. Come on, Cookies. Come here. Cookie. Cookie. I'm going to show you about my kitty, and then I'm going to go and feed her and get the healthy gut microbiome food. No, Josh, that's funny. So I'm grandma to the cat. So I used to share her name, but the owner of the cat, my child, I'm grandma. I'm co-owner. Only it's not mine to make the decisions. And so they requested that I don't share much about her. And so I'm just letting you know, here we call her Cookie too. But that's not her name. Alright, I gotta set this up lower, I think, so you could see. Okay, you see if I sit right there? Yeah. Okay. Come on, Cookie. Come here. Come on, Cookie. Ooh, it's dripping. Got safety. I just got cat snack all over me. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. See? Alright. Now I have cat snack and drool all over me. She is so cute. So Jack there is in the medical care profession, and Jack shares a lot of health information as well. Like this side. what, new? She's starting to hang out after she eats, so I just let her stay. I don't kick her off. You have 2 dogs? Oh, you love the cats? Me too. I love the dogs and the cats as well. I would have them all if I could. Yeah. I'll just have a farm of dogs and cats. Hey, Cookie. She found a snack that dripped on my leg. Okay, Cookie, I gotta eat too. Oh, got it. All right, we're done. What's up, Booth Head? Hey, what's up, Go Getters? This is a Health and Fitness channel. Half the price? Stress. That's a stress comment, Jet. Yep, that's my cookie. Alright, I showed the kitty. I'm all caught up on the chat. I think I missed a lot of stuff when I was talking forever earlier. I think all of that is gone. Oh, I'm Octa said a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. I'm Octa. Somebody spelled out what DNA is. Mod is so funny. Jed wrote some funny stuff. Someone called me a silly loser and boring. Let me go ahead and report it for bullying. You can call me Karen now. I'm Octa, loves to hear me speak. Somebody's growing their own space. Alright, I think I'm caught up on the chat. I'm gonna go get food. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you. I don't know why I did that. Okay, may everybody get up and stay up in your own way today and always. Thank you for adding to the chat. Thank you for keeping it positive. Thank you for keeping it health and fitness focused. Thanks for coming back and letting us feel a sense of community with your presence. Thank you for sharing parts of your stories. Thank you for helping us help each other. There would be no health and fitness community here on this channel if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much. Stay healthy as you can. Don't forget to try out the Yuka app and scan everything and save your money and save your life. See ya. Thanks, guys. See ya. I'm gonna post stuff throughout the day. If you don't see my food, that means I'm not doing it right. Goodbye and thank you. Josh, thank you. You're funny. And yes, her name is Cookie. Bye.